I'm just kidding, this isn't the blue ball script. However, you're going to wish it was. I warned you.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Long time ago. Come now.
Alright, that's enough of that. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to make sure this guy right here is on screen. Because I think this perfectly sums up the Splatoon community. And the dancing just sells it. Can you join the call? Yes, yes, I'm in the collab call. You can join. Yes. Hey, Bell. Zeno, are you behind Bell again? No, you just... Oh, I have you... There you go. Yeah, I forgot I had you, invisible because of a mishap last time. Oh, there's Simkey.
Yo.
Hey, guys.
So I only just got the big run results today. Like, literally 15 minutes ago.
Didn't you join last week, though?
No, he didn't. He wasn't here last week.
Man.
Oh! Oh, it was raining last week, wasn't it?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, time's a bit of a blur. I'm actually on spring break right now, and I finished all my homework yesterday, so I have no obligations regarding classwork aside from studying for final projects. So, that's pretty nice. Alright, let me check shops real quick, and then I'll open the lobby. Dennis said he'd be late because of a birthday party or something. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Also, I apologize if I'm burping in the call at all. We just had supper, and it was a very filling meal of chicken parm, spaghetti, and garlic knots. So
Apology not accepted. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Okay. I feel threatened.
Good.
It's not a threat. It's a promise.
Passcode set. Creating room. Alright, I'm in, Tenno. Oh, speaking of other games, I have compiled a list of all the Switch games that I'm willing to play on stream for Saturday nights. I am not done compiling the list because I have to go through my Steam games. And I'm going to throw in older console games that I'm willing to stream with online, if you know what I mean.
Ah, I see.
But that'll be on a case-by-case basis, because just because I'm willing to do it doesn't mean I'll actually be able to. Because as we all know, the totally legit means of streaming some of these games has a tendency to not always work.
Some older consoles that don't have online anymore can be reactivated through modding.
Yeah, well, I mean a different method, of course, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we can do 4-player Kirby Air Ride, I would kill for that.
Ooh, yeah.
In Minecraft.
No. Honestly, though, Kirby Air Ride in Minecraft actually sounds kind of fun. Make it happen, modders. Oh, speaking of, I am willing to get Minecraft set up on the Steam Deck and see if I can actually get it working. But I cannot guarantee I would actually stick with that for multiplayer. But I am willing to try.
It could be fun.
Yeah, I just have to figure out what my login is.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
Wow,
right
this
off
just
the
happened to
bat.
me earlier. Right off the bat, it was a 10 times battle.
Okay, let's win.
Wonderful.
We can do it.
So, shortly before I went live, my mom was watching... We don't have cable anymore. We have an Amazon Fire Cube, or Fire TV, whatever it's called. And we have a lot of different channels, quote-unquote, for watching things, some of which aren't, like, real networks. I don't know what my mom was watching, but it was some kind of compilation of pet videos. And she must have been watching one about birds because my dad brought Bandit into the living room, and Bandit was just watching the TV because there were birds on it. Ow. Bandit seemed to be pretty engrossed with what was going on the TV. He normally ignores the TV, but normally the TV doesn't have the birds.
Oh, got him, dude.
Ow.
Yeah, one game that might be fun sometime. Would need other methods to play it due to servers being down. Resident Evil Outbreak files.
Fuck is that?
I was going to say I'm actually not familiar with that.
Resident Evil Outbreak files, Chapter 1 and 2 on the PS2 is 4-player co-op classic Resident Evil.
That's cool.
Hell?
Oh yeah, I've heard of
Yeah.
that.
They're actually
Well, at least I've read
really
reviews
good.
of it.
Yeah, they're really good. And also kind of funny because if someone dies, they do actually end up becoming a zombie, and you do have to fight your friends.
Oh, that's
Oh,
actually cool.
I'll have to look into that, because I didn't know that was a thing. I am
Yeah.
not well versed in the Resident Evil series.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
their
really
bucket
cool.
main is kind of pissing me off. Peachy Lemo.
Got him. You got me even. We traded.
I don't like their title, Fully Automatic Student.
Oh.
Oh god.
And also, I think with Outbreak Chronicles, if you do it through the totally legit PC version and PS2 version, the servers are actually connected now.
Interesting.
Since technically the definitely PC version that came out is run storing same servers.
Avant-garde, or Avant-garde, how do you pronounce that? Avant-garde?
Avant-garde.
Avant-garde. Avant-garde Sun. Guys, I don't think we're doing too well.
You right.
Well, that's perfectly on brand for us.
Sure seems like it. We are the Splatoon players of all time.
Yeah, one kind of cool thing with Outbreak Chronicles too is it's in-game voice chat and voice commands, so you can only hear a person if they're in the room with you, and if they're not in the room with you and they're in an adjacent room, their voice is muffled.
It's called
if they're
proximity
in a
voice
room
chat, and
together.
that's always cool.
Yeah, I mean it's a little more rudimentary in Outbreak since it's a PS2 game.
Yeah.
If they're not near you, you cannot hear them at all, and you also do not get to know their status.
Oh, wonderful.
So someone could literally just die and you would not know until you find their corpse.
Oh, wonderful.
It better be the Family Guy death pose.
Ha!
I just love that that's what Sonic's body looks like in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I am going to try to fit into my schedule at some point, but it might be a little bit.
Nice.
I was going to fit it into next week's schedule, but I actually won't be streaming on Wednesday, so I won't have time to put it in.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm not streaming Wednesday because Whiskey Dingo is re-debuting with his new model,
Oh, nice.
so I want to be there to see it. I mean, I guess I could stream Friday instead of just Monday and Thursday. I actually hadn't considered that.
Oh wow, they nerfed the heck out of the crab.
Oh, rip crab.
I do
Either
not
that or
like
that
these
was
names.
lag.
Shoot your
You
warriors.
still shoot the crab's weak spot for massive damage.
Beef back.
Oh god, 2 blobbers. We're losing.
Blob 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 blob.
Blob 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 blob.
Oh, Rip E3. Just everyone left.
Yep.
Rest in pieces.
Oh, this is blindingly bright neon green ink.
It's okay,
Yeah.
we're not missing anything.
It's
with
radioactive.
E3.
Jesus.
Yeah, E3 is honestly kind of pointless now. The only thing that was really great about it was watching CEOs and other businessmen embarrass themselves.
And now we can just
Yeah.
see that like anytime on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still always love the Peggle 2 announcement of them being like, the game that like fans of Peggle have all been waiting for, Peggle 2, and then everyone's just completely silent.
That silence
Well-
is deafening.
That was
Yeah.
the greatest game announcement in the history of game announcements. And if
If
you
you wonder what the
disagree,
bottom
well,
of an
you're wrong.
Avatar shoe looks like, well, damn, there it is.
I don't even know what you're talking about now.
I think it was the 360's announcement.
Oh, right.
I think that was actually Kinect's announcement.
Oh yeah, the Kinect announcement, because they're showing off you could use the avatars with Kinect.
That makes sense.
Attack its weak point for massive damage. One of the lesser-known E3 moments was in one of the earlier days of E3, where Miyamoto and Bill Trinen were doing some kind of Q&A, and some guy asked a question to Miyamoto in Japanese. And then after he's done asking, Miyamoto turns to Bill Trinen and says something, and Bill says into the mic, "That was the worst Japanese I've ever heard."
Oh.
Ow. Note to self, if a reef slider is coming towards you, go past it, don't turn back.
Oh yeah, the recent update buffed the reef slider, like, considerably.
They didn't need to do that.
Clearly you're wrong because, you know, Nintendo knows what you need. You don't know what you need. Nintendo tells you what you need.
Oh, you know what actually would be interesting for like multiplayer would be Double Dash.
Yeah, except I actually don't like Double Dash.
Then it's even
Oh.
better.
I mean, I'm willing to stream it, but it's actually one of my least favorite Mario Karts.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, I
I
got a little
don't
battery.
like Double Dash too much, but it would be cool doing it's weird like GameCube Online.
Dude, well, I mean, split screen. Totally legit split screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
that's
the
what I meant
implications of
with
that.
the whole online stuff with these consoles.
You know, I think
Yeah.
you're implying something less than scrupulous.
Oh, it's
But the
as
one-
scrupulous as you can get.
I don't
The ones
believe
that
it.
do online built-in, online built-in can still be used online.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just easier if we use something like Parsec to play these totally legit consoles in split screen online.
Hmm.
So it's just easier to manage. And also means only one person, i.e. me, needs to actually set up the totally legit console. Everyone else just needs a controller.
True.
Alright, I am now plugged in. My battery was low. Because that's the thing. The whole reason why I am trying to do it this way is because the totally legit method is going to differ between all of us because Xeno and I aren't on Windows and Xeno and I are on different platforms.
Ah, I see.
So if I go for, say, the Parsec method, only I need to actually have this stuff set up. Everyone else can just join as long as they connect to Parsec, which is available on all three platforms.
Can you get Parsec running on a Steam Deck?
If it's available for Linux, you can get it running on the Steam Deck.
Because whenever I get around to getting a Steam Deck, I can just dump Parsec on that.
True. If it's possible to do Steam Remote Play with non-Steam games, that's also an option, but from what I've heard, it's not the most ideal option.
Or if you can, it's kind of buggy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know Markiplier did a bunch of videos using Steam Remote Play with his friends, but when Whiskey tried that with Bardic, it fucking broke and actually crashed the game.
Is that when he was doing Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grader?
Yep. Yeah, it fucking crashed the game, so they had to do it where both were connected through the same player slot, so they would just like essentially pass the controller, because they had it set up as or two controllers. Every time Bardic used their controller, the game would crash.
Huh.
Oh, you don't, Kafaro, you're not getting away from me.
What?
So, have you guys seen any good jokes for today? I think nothing is going to top the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
There's no such thing as a good April Fool's joke. They all suck ass. Fuck you.
I mean, kind of true though. But the funny ones are the ones that are like actually real.
Yeah.
Because it's not as funny when it's announcing a fake thing. Because when it's a fake thing, I want the thing, and I'm mad it's fake. But like the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is a real thing. As much as we all hate Overwatch, Overwatch 2 added googly eyes to the game. And I know for a previous April Fool's Day prank, Harada, the director of Tekken, announced that he would be joining Tekken 7 as a playable character, backpedaled when everyone was excited and said, no, it's a joke, and then reluctantly added himself to the game anyways by way of a costume.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think he joked about the fact that he didn't actually intend on adding it to the game, but then he had to because people were so disappointed that it was fake. He is also insane, so... in, like, a good way.
I don't think their arrow sprays are doing too good.
I don't think they are doing too good.
I mean, whenever I shoot at the arrow sprays, they just kind of run around holding down the trigger.
Yeah,
Like,
and
they're not even aiming at me. They're accidentally killing me whenever they kill me.
their dually just ran straight towards me while I was a crab, and just in a straight line ran towards me, shooting at me. I just sat there and gunned him down.
One guy let me just mess with their base. He walked right past me and kept going.
Was that right at the end?
That was right at the end, yeah.
Yeah, that was the guy that ran straight for me because I killed him earlier.
I don't think
He
they're
wanted
exactly
blood.
paying attention.
The best part about playing Splatoon is you have a 50-50 shot of being matched with an absolute turbo nerd who does nothing but play the game, or a really dumb kid who does nothing but play the game.
Yeah.
I still love when I played this on Christmas, and I was in awe at the 3 different people who walked straight into a Booyah Bomb after it went off.
Jesus.
They thought it was a power-up.
I've done that
There's
before.
someone that game who walked straight into one of my sticky bombs, just shooting at it, just standing there.
One of the... actually, I think a couple of the players were just walking and running straight past me when I was actively, like, messing in their area, and they were just completely ignoring me. I don't know what their game plan was, but it was not working.
If
I don't
one of
think
them
they
was
could
like
see us.
Cafaro or Cafaro, whatever their name was, they're the dually. They were absolutely a kid.
Yeah, that was
All
one
of
that I
them were,
chased
I'm pretty
down.
sure.
He wasn't even
Maybe
trying to
they're
avoid
split.
me when I was actively killing them.
Their arrow spray exclusively accidentally killed me because the only thing he was doing was trying to ink turf, and I got in his way of inking turf.
I mean, okay, the only way to win really is to ink turf, but the thing is, you still need to fight back.
Yeah.
Because every time you're dead, that's wasted time where you're not inking turf. So you need to kill your enemies. The point isn't to kill your enemies, but you have to.
But if you
Yeah.
kill your enemies, they win. They win.
True. Maybe we are the enemies.
Good. I want to be the enemy.
Oh god, my controller's doing the thing.
What thing?
Oh god. Okay, so when my controller is plugged in directly into my Switch, like it is right now, it has a tendency to ever so slightly desync the right stick.
Oh,
What the hell?
Yeah, oh god,
That's
it's happening
really
right now.
Oh shit.
So it was fine for a moment, but it seems to be doing it. It may have also been the angle I was holding the controller.
Oh, did you fall?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
it wasn't
normally
me
that's
this time.
Xeno's job.
I don't think it's anybody's job. I was just not really paying attention.
Yeah.
traded.
Oh wait, we talked about this before. Are we doing Left 4 Dead 2 next week? Or Unreal Tournament?
Hey, Zeno, you know you can
let's
shoot
see.
those things down, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it in time.
Oh, that hurt. We should probably be able to finish Left 4 Dead 2 next week.
If not next week, then the
If
week
not,
after.
really close, yeah.
Yeah, because the server we're borrowing for Unreal Tournament, I gotta give the person a heads up before we do it. But if we're doing Left 4 Dead 2, that gives me more time to work with them.
Oh, yeah, did you ever talk to them about getting like all the maps and whatnot set up or no?
No, I didn't get around to that. I was going to do that around the same time I would be working on the deck, which will probably be Monday. So. Because that's when I'd be fixing the installation, and I was going to possibly grab some new stuff from Unreal Archive. So that way I'd have the final version of the installation before I ask if they want the files or not.
Yeah.
They suggested we
forget-
do a test run on the server before I actually stream, so.
So
That-
naturally, we're not going to do that, and we're just going to wing it, and it's going to go really, really badly.
So I think on Left 4 Dead 2 we have not the pass. I'm forgetting the airplane one's name.
Dead air.
Dead Air, yeah. Dead Air, Blood Harvest, The Passing, and Coldstream.
And the sacrifice and
Oh, yeah.
whatever
Or
the
no, yeah,
last
The
one is.
Sacrifice. Last Stand.
Yeah. So we might not be able to necessarily finish that all next weekend.
There's also a really good chance we'll get stuck on The Sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
Because that map is very difficult.
Yep. I think I've only finished it once, because one problem with the map is what's supposed to happen is the tanks are supposed to deal with whatever player is sacrificing themselves, but there's nothing stopping the tank AI from just climbing the bridge.
Yeah, I had that happen in actually I had that happen in Left 4 Dead 1 because the first time I finished it was in Left 4 Dead 1. Where on one attempt we were almost at the end, someone jumped down, 2 tanks started attacking them, and the third one climbed the bridge and knocked us all off.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like that is intended, but the problem is it's not fair because it's like that's not
There's nothing
the
the
point
people on the
of
bridge
it.
can do about it. Unless you can somehow output enough damage to kill a tank in like 5 seconds.
That would be cheating.
We're gamers. We can
Yeah.
handle anything.
See, I have played through the full original version of Left 4 Dead 1 because I randomly found 3 people while matchmaking, and we just played through the whole game in one night.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't think there's many people who play Left 4 Dead 1 anymore.
Yeah, that was the only server online at the time, and it was 3 people. It was basically like, hey, while everyone's on, we should try and do all the campaigns and get a couple multiplayer achievements that you would really need real people for.
I don't even own Left 4 Dead 1.
There's not much of a reason to, especially since Left 4 Dead 2 has the Left 4 Dead 1 modifier.
Yep. And it's also got the better mod support and better stuff overall. Oh, I thought it said
Yeah.
bootlicking variety Octo Squad.
I thought it said that too.
Also, I introduced a streamer friend to one of the best pizza places in Chicago because it just randomly crossed my Facebook feed as an ad. That would be Pequod's, which is like the best deep dish you can actually get in Chicago. The way they do their pizzas, when they pan fry it, they caramelize the cheese on the end, so the cheese becomes the crust.
Basically, they line the pan with cheese first, then put the dough in. And it is so fucking good.
Oh yeah. The cheese looks black, but it's not burnt, it's caramelized.
Just accidentally killed someone with the Kraken while chasing another person down.
Yeah, it was Kohai that I introduced it to because I posted it in his server. I forget what he was doing last night, but in his stream we were just talking about food for a while. Because everybody was eating all at the same time. Just slide on past the Xeno.
You were not fast enough, Bucket.
Oh, I was about to murder them.
Well, I didn't see the reef slider in time. I was already attacking them.
Couple getting behind us. We'll see if we can take care of them. Got him. Bring up our base.
I'm in their base.
They have a roller.
I'm not in their base.
Oof.
Ignore him, just push forwards. Hope they get knocked back soon.
Oh my god, where are you? Jesus.
Ow!
Fucking katana.
It's a Splatana, actually.
Fuck you.
I think we still got that.
Oh no, we still won.
Not by much.
Not by much, but
Hey, victory's a
Still
victory.
Barely winning is the best kind of winning. Ugh, excuse me.
I was surprised the Splatfest like initial thing that the Bigfoot was more popular. Or the most popular.
Aliens, I thought, won the popular vote.
Yeah, aliens won it.
Oh, they did?
And then Nessie won the halftime.
Oh, that was that halftime announcement, not popularity. I hope we finally win a Splatfest for once.
I hope so too. They are changing how points are calculated for the results, so it will feel less one-sided, where you can figure out who the winner is already.
Okay.
It was actually posted in the Splat post. Patch notes. There we go. That's the word. God damn it. It was posted in the patch notes that they are calculating the results differently for each category that you can win.
That's good, because, yeah, other Splatfests are really one-sided.
The problem is, occasionally, one team completely sweeps everything, so it's not going to matter if one team just sweeps. And so far,
Yeah.
Big Man has swept like 2 of the Splatfests.
And I'm honestly half the time I'm pretty sure it's just because it was big man, and not even because of what the Splatfest was.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I think some big man fans might just be incels.
Oh, God.
I have no
That dude
evidence
whipped
to
out the
support
fucking
this, but that's
stamper
what I
midair.
think.
Jesus Christ. Oh wow, great job on inking the base, guys.
I have the 90.
Well, I thought you meant us.
I mean us. No one inked the fucking on.
Oh, I just looked at the map and it looked thing.
I have the 96 gal. I'm not exactly that good at inking turf.
I was inking part of the base. I thought you guys were inking the rest.
No, I was cleaning my fucking controller.
Well, don't. I fell.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
Don't activate the reef slider midair.
Oh.
It looked like I just fucking, like, plummeted and then froze. Well then.
Oh god, they really made the reef slider explosion bigger. Holy shit.
Yeah, they fucking buffed the hell out of it.
They did not need to do that.
Really? Yeah.
It was a completely unnecessary change.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess my shots just went over their head when they went into squid form, even though I was aiming them at them. That was cool. Thanks, 96 gal.
Oh, your umbrella can't stop me, buddy.
I think they actually did change something about the 96 gal.
I think
Because I remember seeing that in the patch notes.
Isn't that like
Turn of the
inclusive?
Century Splat Zones enthusiast. Yeah, I can't see the phrase Splat Zone without thinking about how Marina described what she'd do with the ability to turn invisible.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Or you could spy on people while they're inking their Splat Zone. They really just snuck a masturbation joke into the fucking game aimed at children.
Yep.
Thanks, devs.
This is coming from the same company that, like, keeps either intentionally or unintentionally having things shaped like dicks in their games.
And there have been a bunch of games that have come out on Switch that feature women with fat asses.
Yeah.
Just love the really random, like, alright, Nintendo's a kid's company, and then, like, Prime 3 is like, this guy killed himself.
You're describing
Xenoblade
Xenoblade 3
3.
or... yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, Xenoblade as well.
Because, my god, the Xenoblade games.
Nintendo actually updated Fire Emblem Three Houses to make Bernadette's description of how her father abused her a little more vague. Because originally she just outright described him tying her to a chair and him teaching her how to be submissive.
Oh.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Three Houses is, the support conversations in that are pretty fucking messed up.
Yeah, that sounds it. Also,
I mean, one of the characters is suffering from hallucinations of dead family members and has survivor's guilt from watching them get killed when he was a child.
Wow,
And that's why he becomes like a fucking murder hobo in the game.
I can't believe they would put that in an E-rated kids game for little babies.
Okay, to be fair, Xenoblade 3 and Fire Emblem Three Houses are rated T for teen, but still.
I know that. I was being sarcastic.
I know, I wasn't saying you were being serious.
So,
I'm just pointing out
on their
that
base.
we are talking about games that are not aimed at kids. Unlike...
But they're on Nintendo console, so they must be for dumbass children.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Alright, we
Wow,
got
they literally...
people on our base.
They did not ink their base at all, they just rushed into ours.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. You guys get into their base.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and circle behind.
Okay, well, I just murdered Martin.
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Say it, motherfucker.
Didn't the FBI do that?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Okay, these guys absolutely have a strategy.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that, because...
I am not
They have
explaining
two of
that.
them
If you know, you know. I am not explaining that here.
Alright. They have two of them sitting on the spinning thing in the middle, and then the other two are just rushing into our base constantly.
I think you should explain it.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, do it. Come on, do it. You said it, so
Get him down.
you really ought to do it.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Just tell me.
Okay, do you actually not get it?
I mean, there's a lot of people named Martin.
How many were killed by the FBI?
Like, I don't know. You think I look up how many people have been killed by the FBI?
Do I really need to explain the joke? Can I not get away without explaining it?
No, just
I
go on,
don't really
explain
know
it.
either. Like, genuinely.
Okay, nobody clip this. If I see any clips, I'm gonna fucking delete them, but... Martin Luther King was assassinated by the FBI. And they covered it up and pretended it didn't happen.
Okay, see, the problem is nobody calls him Martin,
yeah.
like, ever.
I know, that's why I thought it was subtle. I was hoping it would still be understood. Oh, we got a laggy guy in the other team. Yeah, it's Martin. Martin's laggy.
I think you're just bad at making jokes, actually.
I am bad at making jokes.
So maybe you should stop doing them.
But then what do I do as a streamer? If I'm not making jokes, I'm not entertaining chat. Alright, is Martin
Well-
lagging for anyone else, or is it just me?
Okay,
Yeah.
to be fair, it's not like you're doing that anyway with your jokes.
Doing what?
Entertaining people.
That
Because
is
they're
true.
bad. They're bad jokes.
Oh, so are you the funny man now? Or are you the comedian of this group?
No. I'm dead serious all the time.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
All they all have
69.
to sing.
What about it?
Damn, a flaw in an otherwise perfect plan.
Hey, you think you're gonna play a Resident Evil 4 remake?
At some point. I kind of want to do the original first.
Ah. I haven't played the original before.
Never played it for very long. I bought it on Switch when it was on sale.
Oh, nice.
I knew the remake was coming out, but like I said, I wanted to play the original first, because I wanted to compare the two.
Yeah.
Fake gamers detected.
Oh.
The original is a bit more archaic due to its tank controls.
I'll manage. Keep in mind, my
Yeah.
favorite horror series is Silent Hill, and I love the first one, which also has tank controls.
How'd you
Yeah,
do with
it's
the
not
fourth
too bad.
one?
It's
Wait, what?
How'd you do with the fourth one?
Well, funnily enough, that's not the one with tank controls.
yeah.
Which was my whole point in bringing it up, because the first one is the one that only has tank controls. The others have it as an option. I don't think Silent Hill 4 has it at all.
No, we completely dumped it if I remember correctly.
Oh my god, it's Espeon.
Oh.
Also, am I going to be teased about not finishing Silent Hill 4 for the rest of my career as a streamer?
No,
Yes.
I'll forget eventually.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't finish Wallace and Gromit as well, but I don't think I can be blamed for that.
Yeah, that game
Skill issue.
is a nightmare.
You try playing it, smartass.
Yeah, I only play good games.
Exactly. That's why I didn't finish it. I mean, I'll finish Silent Hill 4 at some point. I'm just gonna...
No, you won't.
No, I will. I will come
No, you
back
won't.
with a guide.
You're not gonna do it.
No, I will. I've been planning on it. I just don't know when.
You can plan all you want, but until you do it, I won't believe it.
Silent Hill. Wasn't it the inventory that was really annoying in Silent Hill 4?
It was a combination of the inventory, the constant back and forth between the areas, and
And those annoying guys on the stairs.
the annoying guys on the stairs, and the ghost enemies constantly stalking you, and all the shit that I needed to keep track of, all out of the blue once the apartment became hostile.
You should have gotten a
Yeah.
ghost job.
What?
I said you should have gotten a ghost job.
What does that mean?
I don't think I'm allowed to say it on stream.
I don't think I want to know anymore.
Okay. What if the ghost was sexy?
You mean like Melody in Luigi's Mansion?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The piano ghost.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's pretty cute.
I didn't say cute, motherfucker.
Cute can be sexy.
Eh,
That's just my opinion.
I'll just
I haven't-
disregard it, as I usually do.
I've
What?
been playing through Resident Evil 0, and I do not know what they were thinking with that game's inventory management.
I bought it because it was on sale. I don't know anything good or bad about it. I just bought it to have it.
The game is pretty short. It's pretty good, but the inventory is painful.
What's
Yeah.
it
I know
like?
most like older Resident Evil games have storage boxes to put all your stuff.
Yeah.
And Zero said screw that.
Oh, that is. Oh god.
You have a partner in that game as well. I mean, they're decently competent for being an AI partner. They can fight back. Usually pretty useful. They're basically part of your storage, because the only way to store things is to leave them on the ground.
Double kill.
As they made it so you can just leave things on the ground. So my entire map is just covered in lights of random objects I've left on the ground in various places. So if I want healing, I need to look around on my map, figure out where a healing item is, and backtrack all the way to that healing item, because I usually don't carry them on me.
Jesus.
You only have 6 inventory slots, and bigger weapons
You
take
lost.
up 2.
How did we lose?
They inked more area than we did.
That
So literally, I have one character carrying a shotgun and a pistol, one carrying a grenade launcher and a pistol, and ammo for both. So they only have 2 inventory slots available at all times.
Jesus Christ.
And key items take up inventory slots as well.
Oh god.
All right, that was.
So if I find a key item, I just leave it on the floor until I find what it goes for, and then backtrack to it. The areas are decently small, so it's not the most annoying thing, but it's like, why?
So that inventory thing made me. Huh?
This new NZAP is fun.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. The inventory thing made me think of how in Morrowind, The Elder Scrolls 3, if you really want to store items in a house, the best way to do it, is, if you're not using any mods, excuse me, is to do the early Fighters Guild quest where you have to kill a suspected member of the Kamana Tong. And his house just becomes available to use after that. It's not like official or anything, but since the owner is dead, you can just enter whenever you want and it won't count as trespassing. His body also never disappears because the house is considered safe, so you can just use his body as infinite storage.
Amazing.
God.
Just don't
Just
accidentally
storage.
dispose of the corpse.
The
Yeah.
Morrowind storage corpse.
There are some containers in the house that are deemed safe by the game, so you can actually store some of those things. If you're playing on PC, there's a pretty good mod you can get that allows you to get a key from Caius Kosades, who's like the first major NPC you talk to after leaving the starting area, which gets you a pretty decent house where everything is safe.
Hey.
And there's another mod that I use in conjunction with that where you can actually buy houses in the different cities. Which is a little more organic, but, you know, having a place to start is always nice.
There's a lot of weird versions of Resident Evil games in general.
Resident Evil Gaiden.
Gaiden, that one's just weird in general. It's actually supposed to be a GBA remake of the original that got Resident Evil, which ended up getting cancelled.
Interesting.
Resident Evil 1 has released on the DS.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I think that's Deadly Silence.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if it's good or bad, as the opinions vary a lot, but it adds in a lot of mechanics Resident Evil 4 has, like quick reloads and a dedicated knife button. And it changes up the enemy placement and almost seems to make the game want to be making the game more like RE4. It's odd.
Yeah, and I know the original got remade on GameCube, and that's what the HD version's based on. Oh
Yeah.
God,
I'd recommend the HD version over the GameCube version and Wii version.
yeah, that's what I got. I got
Yeah.
Resident Evil 1, 0, 4, 5, 6, and Revelations 2 on Switch while they were on sale.
Nice.
I already had Revelations 1.
Ah.
I got 5 and 6 specifically to stream with Dennis, because I told him that I would not play the games unless I was doing them in co-op, because that is the only thing that will make me play them.
I got most of the Resident Evil games, but I'm missing the classic versions of 1, 2, and 3, and as well as most of spin-offs.
I have 1 and 3 on PS1. I don't have 2 on PS1, but I do have the PS4 remake of 2. And I have Code Veronica on Dreamcast.
Nice, I have the 360 Code Veronica.
And I previously had Resident Evil Revelations 1 on 3DS and Wii U.
I have Wii U version of that, because they put it on sale randomly, like around the depth of the system. I guess Capcom was just doing like an end-of-service sale.
A lot of people were.
Monster Hunter games were on sale for like $2 each.
Yeah, I already had them, so I didn't take advantage of that.
Monta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably gonna try and find Japanese copy of original, since the original version of that's a lot cheaper than US version. N64 for RE2, because that version has some random features that the others don't have, like a really weird roguelike mode.
Fuck.
Oh, wait, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but yeah, you can play through the whole game. I think it's low saves or no saves, and it randomizes literally every item's location besides key items.
Oh wow, that's actually kind of cool.
So like, you can just casually find a grenade launcher where pistol ammo usually would be.
Christ.
Yeah.
Or find like a singular key where the grenade launcher should have been.
I want to play through the Resident Evil series because it's a classic horror series that I've spent very little time in, but I'm actually not that interested in Resident Evil 7 and 8 because I do not like that it's first person.
Well, Resident Evil 8 can be fixed because they added a third person mode.
Yeah, but Ethan doesn't have a head.
He does.
'Cause I thought he didn't have a face.
His face has always been
Not the
full
same as
metal.
a head.
I just never used it.
Well, I'm stupid, so shut up.
Yeah, the third person.
Well, there you have
mode.
it, folks.
The third person mode isn't a mod or anything. It's part of the gold DLC.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not the only reason. It just doesn't interest me as much. Sorrow comes in, the very first thing she says is, "So no head." I don't have a skateboard to break, and I only have the one phone, so... Oh my god, the Reef Slider explosion is massive!
Yeah, it's
Why did they
terrifying
buff
now.
it?
I wasn't even in range of the visible explosion, and it still blew me up.
Yep.
The Inkling, formerly known as Prince. Oh, that's an Octoling, whoops.
Doubly so now that he's dead.
F.
There's some other weird RE spin-offs, like the gun games.
Darkside Chronicles and Umbrella Chronicles, if I remember correctly. One of them is really good,
Yeah.
and the other one is really terrible.
Oh, this Umbrella Chronicles is really good. Dark Side Chronicles is absolutely terrible. And the one I was actually mentioning was one that is literally just called Resident Evil Gun Survivor.
And
Which is for PS1, and the second one's on PS2, and they're really weird light gun spin-offs.
I think the weirdest
not
Resident Evil
Unreal.
spin-off is Devil May Cry, personally.
Devil May
that one's
Cry
pretty
was
weird.
originally supposed to be Resident Evil 4.
Yep. And as they were making it, they're like, this is barely resembles a Resident Evil game. You get your own franchise now. Also,
you'd
the
be-
reason that game controls so fucked.
You'd be fascinated by how many game series started off as a different series.
And how
Xenogears
Resident
was
Evil 4
FF7, or Street Fighter 2 was a sequel to Final Fight. Gears of War was an Unreal game.
Yeah, which I didn't know until you mentioned it a while ago. And now that I know it, you can really tell just by looking at like character designs and stuff. They match Unreal Tournament 3 a lot.
Yeah, the Unreal Tournament 3
Gears of
came
War-
out after Gears of War.
Though I think Unreal Tournament 3 might have been demoed before Gears of War.
Yeah, but Gears of War was originally titled Unreal Warfare.
Right.
Would have been interesting.
I think I read
Yeah,
about
even,
that in one of EGM's cover stories on Gears of War 2. Might have been Gears of War 2. Could have been Gears of War 1. I think it was 2, though.
Was EGM the one that had Sean Baby's Rest of the Crap, or was that Game Pro?
No, that was EGM.
Okay. Yeah. I
Well,
need to see if
even
I
the-
still have my EGM issues. I don't think I do.
Even Resident Evil 4 barely resembles beta Resident Evil 4, or I guess alpha.
Oh
Because
yeah,
alpha Resident Evil 4 was supposed to be way more of like throwback to RE1.
yeah. I actually heard about that. The Japanese version of the game, you could get or there was a special edition that came with a DVD that had footage of the original version where it took place in a mansion, and Leon would
Yeah.
hallucinate.
I'm kind of sad no one's been able to salvage that version off of anything.
The remake actually references it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a bit in the remake that is new to the remake where you briefly play as Ashley, and she's
Yeah.
wandering around a house, and one of the mild jump scares that happens is a deer head falling on her.
I didn't even realize that was supposed to... I did beat the remake a few days ago. I did not realize that was supposed to be a reference to that.
Yeah, because one of the notable jump scares from the early version of RE4 was a deer head that when Leon looks at it, blood starts coming out of it.
So a lot of the Resident Evil games have had really weird development cycles. Resident Evil 2 was literally cancelled at like the last minute as they were finishing development and started just remaking it from the ground up because they weren't happy with the results.
Damn.
So yeah, there is Resident Evil 1.5, which because people have managed to salvage the original Resident Evil 2 concept through various demo discs and developer consoles and stuff.
Honestly, the work people go into to preserve demos and early builds and whatnot is amazing.
Yeah, because 1.5 is finished. You can play the entirety of the Resident Evil 2 that didn't come out.
By the way, Simki, if you're ever interested and you have hours to spare, watch Did You Know Gaming's various videos on canceled games for specific consoles like the GameCube and DS. Because there is some fascinating work we're battling our own team, by the way.
Okay, we should just throw the game so we win.
No matter what, we win.
There are some fascinating games that have either been found or forever lost that were canceled, like a
Yeah.
GameCube game called Crank the Weasel, which would have been what if Conker's Bad Fur Day was about classic cartoon characters. I actually remember seeing ads for it because it actually was at E3, but it was canceled because they couldn't find a publisher.
Wonder why.
There's a lot of games that are just missing. Even going back to the Resident Evil again. Resident Evil 0 was supposed to be an N64 game originally.
Kirby Air Ride was supposed to be a snowboarding game.
Yeah. And no one's found RE0 yet because I think the cartridge it was on is just gone now, but Genuinely, they finished the entirety of the first chapter of the game on N64, and then because the GameCube was going to come out pretty close to the game's launch, they just canceled it. Even more interestingly, the start of RE0 on the train is basically a remake of the N64 version that never released. Like, down to minute details.
I'm trying to think. There was a Gauntlet game for DS that was canceled despite being finished, and people actually found it, and you can now play it in its entirety. It is seemingly finished. No one knows why it was canceled.
That's too bad, because I would have loved a Gauntlet game on DS. It's a perfect platform for it.
Yep. There was also a previously unknown Duke Nukem 3D DS port that was found. It was from a company that previously did mobile versions of PC games like Duke Nukem and Doom.
Interesting.
The thing is, nobody had known this Duke Nukem 3D game was coming out. And someone just won an auction on eBay that had a test cartridge for this unfinished Duke Nukem game.
Oh, that's actually kind of insane.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find the video and send it to you after stream, Simki.
Oh yeah. I know people also found the original 1998 build of Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, and the a PC version of Dinosaur Planet was found. The work-in-progress build when they were still developing it.
Oh wow.
Oh, I have to bug out for a quick moment to go put Bandit's cover on.
That was close.
Okay. Do you guys want to close the lobby here so we can check shops and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and probably will never be found, but I kind of hope people will find the 3 canceled Kirby games on GameCube someday.
Yeah, especially the one that became Return to Dreamland. That's the one that I'm most interested in.
Because it was going to be one became Return to Dreamland, one became Blowout Blast, kind of unfortunately. And then the other has never been reused because it was supposed to be a Tilt and Tumble sequel.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
Okay. Because, yeah, the Tilt and Tumble sequel's just lost to time.
Simki, if you could uncancel one game, what would it be?
Oh, that's a hard one. Honestly, probably probably one of those Kirby games.
For me, Mega Man Legends 3. That game did not deserve to go down the way it did.
Legends 3 is also a good choice. That was a 3DS exclusive that they just randomly canceled, right?
Yeah, they blamed the fans, too, because it was supposed to be made with help from the fans, and Capcom said there wasn't enough support, so they just canceled it.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
Capcom is pretty good most of the time, but they make some weird choices randomly.
Capcom, it can be pretty good, because at times they're amazing, and then every now and then the ugly side of them just rears their head, and it's so frustrating when it happens.
Because, like, I mean, even with the RE remakes, like, RE2 remake, absolutely amazing. RE3 remake leaves a lot to be desired. And then with it, it came with a random brand new asymmetrical multiplayer game for some reason.
Really bringing the package down, if you ask me.
Yeah, called, what was it? It was, of course I'm forgetting its name right now, but basically, a team of 4 survivors is trying to escape a building while someone, I think they're just known as like the director or something, is trying to stop them by like summoning zombies and taking control of them. It was bad, not very fun, and is actually dead now. You cannot find matches anymore because the player base is gone.
Yep. Also, to be fair, on Resident Evil 3, from what I know, the original just wasn't very strong to begin with, so it's not that it's a bad remake, it's just a remake of a game that wasn't very good.
Well, the main problem is they cut like half of the sections that RE3 had, so the I know the garden and the later section got completely cut from the remake.
Oh, well, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, like multiple sections from the original just do not appear.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright,
Welcome
we're
back.
waiting on Val now.
RE8 also came with a really random multiplayer
back.
spin-off.
Oh, there you
Hey, there we go. Called RE-verse. You know how RE8 came out like 2 years ago at this point, I think, or like 1 year ago?
go. Yeah.
RE-verse was just turned on like 3 months ago.
The hell?
RE-verse has literally been in development for that long, and the game sucks and died immediately.
Of
Well, of
course.
course.
Val and Zeno, do you guys want to check shops before rejoining?
Just did.
Alright.
I'm good.
Alright, then I'll open the lobby. So I asked Simkey, and I want to ask you too, if you can uncancel one game, what would it be? I said Mega Man Legends 3, because while I've never played Mega Man Legends 1 or 2, the third one did not deserve to go the way it did.
I said, one of
the
GameCube
canceled
Kirby games.
Fire Emblem game on Wii.
Ah,
I think you told me about that, and I completely forgot about it.
Yep, several concepts from it are actually used in Fire Emblem Engage.
Interesting. So yeah, lobby's open, by the way.
I'll have to think about it. I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, part of me wants to say, you know, Unreal Tournament 4, but, you know.
But also, when I say
Yeah.
uncancel a game, I also mean, like, bring back a different version of a game that did come out, like Doom 4. We got Doom 4, because that's Doom 2016, but the game known as Doom 4 was canceled.
It probably wouldn't have been very good, to be honest. I thought, you know,
Doom
honestly,
4 would've
unlike a
been
lot of people, I think they could have been an interesting concept, but at the time, you know, when everything was being, you know, Call of Duty-ified, they probably would have been done something lazy and just had
have
a
you
COD
have you
clone.
seen the leaks?
Yeah, I have. I wasn't
Yeah.
particularly impressed.
It seemed really odd, I guess, because you weren't even playing as like the Slayer or anything. You were just a survivor.
I mean, that's fine. It's not like we were playing as any particular guy in the first, you know, 3 games. We were just Marine guy.
I think
And,
only
you
the
know,
third one actually had a name.
Yeah,
Third
the
one didn't
third
have a
guy
name.
was a random Marine. The first game, second game, and 64 is the same guy as 2016 and Eternal.
Yeah.
Like, there have been multiple names for the Doom guys, but none of them have been, you know, actually canonized. So,
It's canonically the Doom Slayer now for all of them since Eternal confirmed that.
I mean, I'm talking about, like, actual name, not title.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I swear
Yeah.
Doom 3's guy actually had a name.
He has the name in the books.
Oh yeah, Doom.
It's like
Doom guy.
John Grimm
Doom
or some
Slayer.
shit like that.
Of course it's
Doom
something
Slayer has
like
a name
that.
too.
Or was John Grimm movie?
John Man.
I think it.
The Doom.
I think that was.
Comics gave the Doom Slayer the name Flint, I think.
Wait, what?
The Doom
Sorry.
Slayer has a name in the comics. That's just I think Flint.
Oh, in the original Doom novels, it was Flynn Taggart.
Yeah.
Simkey, be careful. There's a... Oh, I got him. No, I didn't.
Oh, I'll see if I can finish him. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna make him push. There we go.
Yeah, I saw him in the corner of my eye, but he hit in the ink and then went away from me.
Was killed by divorce.
Oh my god, it's Elon Musk's worst enemy.
Besides himself.
Why do you think he got divorced?
I still love that one employee that he definitely is going to get into a labor lawsuit with. Literally clapped back at him saying, I have a wife and kids and I talk to them, you should try that sometime.
I still think it's funny when he bought Twitter, he wanted to have the code, the entirety of Twitter's code printed out on paper so he could read it.
And then backtracked after people tried to do it. He also was firing people who were using or making less code, despite the fact the whole point of being a good programmer is to make less code. Don't do something in 30 lines of code that you can do in 10.
Number go up better. That's how it works, right?
Something like that.
That's how you know he's not a golfer.
Yeah, dude. I don't remember if it's real or not, but I'm pretty sure a new change to Twitter is going to be if you don't have Twitter Blue, you're not going to be pushed onto the Explore page.
The
For You page.
Oh yeah, the For You page.
and they actually clarified that what they originally said was misleading. You'll still, if you're not subscribed, you'll still show up on it. You just won't get as much reach.
Okay, that's still pretty bad though.
Oh, it's absolutely bad.
They're probably gonna set it to like you get basically 0 reach, so it's going to be a Twitter Blue only tab essentially.
Yeah, which is really bad for people who are actually like trying to advertise like channels or social media stuff, or just people looking for similar people.
Wow, Elon
Yep.
Musk not understanding a service he runs? Who would have thought?
Who would have guessed? Hey, I got the ticket for the 96 gal deco.
Yeah, I'm done with the tickets for right now. I'm trying to get the badge for the new NZAP. I gotta say, I don't actually think I liked Super Jump all that much.
I like it, it's fun.
I mean, I guess it's fun, but I can't kill anyone with it, and the whole point of me using my specials normally is to just unga bunga an encounter.
Oh, you absolutely can kill with it if you throw... I forget what the little like walking bomb fucker is.
The auto bomb?
The auto bomb.
Yeah, that. Throw an auto bomb into the mess of shit that the super chump fires out. Because then people are gonna run from the auto bomb. And then one is going to kill, like guaranteed. I've gotten kills because of it tonight. So it's definitely possible. It's just you actually have to kind of set up a little bit for it.
Yeah, it's too much effort. I'm just gonna shoot people.
Fair.
Why do that when gun work?
Also, are we fighting our own team again?
Yeah,
Yep.
this has mostly been our own team, Nessie, and like a couple people in Sasquatch.
You mean Bigfoot?
It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
Bigfoot.
No, it's not.
Different creatures.
God, I just remembered, there was a shirt I saw once that said something like, Bigfoot is real, I know who he is, we are lovers, you cannot stop our love.
Oh yeah!
It's gay.
That is a shirt that goes hard.
Wow. No
Bigfoot
cap.
is just the most... is just pretty much a meme at this point.
Everything is a meme, John.
No, John, you are the memes.
Cool.
Nobody in their right mind would ever make me a meme.
You're on my
You're gonna
stream,
make
you
me
gotta
a
be a
meme.
meme.
Look, I'd get no milkshake ducked immediately.
You what? Oh, milkshake. Okay, I see. Why did they make a reef slider? Is this guy's name Groot or Kroot?
Groot.
Spike doesn't know his letters.
I am stupid, okay? Words
It doesn't
mean
mean
nothing
yet.
to me
We've
unless
been no.
That doesn't mean you have to be illiterate.
I can be illiterate
Oh.
if I choose to be.
Have some fucking standards.
I have no standards.
Then you will die.
Oh god, finally.
Also, I'd like to point out, like, that we fired our super chumps, like, back to back. We just coated the entire fucking enemy base.
Oh, we're so slow.
Oh shit.
Wow, damn. Oh my god. Yeah, I see what they did to the reef slider. That is
Oh,
massive.
there's a guy in the in our base.
I'm in their base too.
Okay,
So
enjoy yourself.
you guys can just kind of deal with that for me.
We're trying, but there's a lot of stuff going on,
There's
and I don't.
2 other people in our base now.
I fell.
Why did they give the reef slider such a big explosion? It didn't need that.
It was perfectly fine the
fucking
way
know.
it was.
Yeah,
One
like
of the devs
why?
just loves the game too much. He loves the reef slider, and he's like, "We need to buff this thing for my personal enjoyment."
Okay, they did not clean up either super chump we fired off over there on the right.
Well, that's because
Well,
I
it
was
looks
over
like
there. I was
They
in
did
their
not
base and they
care.
didn't even do anything about me.
Well, yeah, it's because all of them were in our base.
Yep. I was trying to hold the middle, but they broke through.
After this next match, I need to clean my Splatfest tee.
Same.
And-
The carbon roller attacks so slowly, jeez.
Yeah, that's why I don't use it.
I'm just trying to get the ticket for it. I mean, it certainly hurts when you hit.
The dynamo roller is even slower.
And hurts even more.
Hard to hit someone, but if you do, they just die.
Your motherfucking life ends 30 seconds from now.
No,
I can't believe they named a
slowly
weapon
make
a
my way over
dynamo roller. I thought this was a kid's game. We can't be teaching children that kind of language.
Spoken like a true Florida Republican.
Yeah, exactly. You're just jealous because we have Disneyland.
For how long?
I don't
How
know.
long will it stay?
Disneyland is gonna secede and become its own nation.
That's actually a terrifying thought. Don't joke about that.
I wouldn't put it past Disney either.
I'm not joking.
No, they absolutely like have that as a contingency plan. I'm pretty fucking confident.
Yeah, it's a sniper.
Ah, shit.
Ow.
See, the problem is that if Disneyland, like, shuts down, where else will people go to stand outside in really hot weather for like 5 hours to get on a crappy ride for like 30 seconds? It's an injustice, I tell you. It's part of the American spirit.
Ow. Can someone take out Coffee Toffee?
Where are they?
Oh, they just came off.
They're on the
this-
tower.
They're back on the tower already. Okay.
Sniper. I don't think I can get close enough to him.
There's a lot of them in our base already. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to go.
I'm gonna make an
the other
attempt,
way.
and he's not up here anymore.
Jump to me, I can't kill the sniper and they're suppressing me.
Sniper's not on the. Where are you? Sniper's not on the tower anymore.
Oh, he ran off once you guys started getting close.
We actually have the tower right now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Sniper's in their base.
Some soda next to the
Zeno,
tower.
I'm gonna jump to you.
Oh yeah.
There's a roller behind you.
Oh, God.
Got a dude incoming.
Whoa! Oh my god, I got it.
I got Coffee Toffee.
And
Nice.
one of them's got their. Oh, never mind.
No, I don't want coffee.
Oh, got the dynamo.
We finally have ice cubes in the freezer again, so I've been having iced coffee every now and then. It's pretty good.
Ooh, nice.
Put your minds up here.
The last time I had it, I used one of my special coffees. It was a caramel apple pie flavored coffee. I used that to have iced coffee.
Oh, I just got slammed on the head.
It was
Oh.
pretty damn good.
Jumping spike.
Ow! You may
Oh,
want
that was
to...
a mistake.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Sniper's targeting. I'm down. Sniper's shooting at the center. There's a guy coming up on our left as well.
I'll see if I can't take care of him.
Well, I got the roller on the center. Wow, they didn't ink their base properly. Like, at all.
I really hope that super chum just went off.
It
Ooh,
did,
kind
I
of.
think.
They didn't blow up though.
God, they did not
nice.
do a good
If
job
they-
inking their base.
I
If
think
that super
yeah.
chum actually detonated in time, Jesus. I just bum rushed to try and get that super chum off.
Well, luckily, it did somewhat.
The sniper was desperately trying to stop me because I just heard the sniper firing as fast as they could.
Sniper, no sniping. I
So,
accidentally
started
continued.
blasting. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's right. We weren't supposed to do that, but I did.
Makes sense.
Alright, that's fine, I guess. God, now I kind of want coffee.
You always have iced decaf.
That's what I'm thinking, actually. Do you guys... Yeah, after this match, I'm gonna bug out for a minute and get some iced coffee.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be the...
I actually don't know if we have enough ice cubes. Our dad did put some in, or at least some water in the freeze, so who knows?
I'll make do.
Wow, look at these guys. Don't even have an ice dispenser on their refrigerator.
It's funny you mentioned that. We've actually been talking about possibly renovating the kitchen, and as part of that, getting a new fridge that has that.
Wow, finally you'll get something from this century.
Yes, I know. It'll be so fucking great. Bow.
Now if you could just replace the plumbing or something.
Wow, what a coincidence. We need to do that too, but that requires gutting the entire house.
Well, it'll be worth it to
Yeah.
not have to use a septic tank anymore.
I don't know enough about septic things to make a comment on that.
Okay. Wow, I can't believe you guys are, dropping in so many places at once.
Oh, that's you. Whoops. I was shooting Doll because I'm a fucking idiot.
No,
He's
because you
standing
hate
in green.
me.
He's got to be
Losing.
the enemy. Oh, it's
You're shooting me because you hate me and you want me to die.
no. I'm shooting you because I'm stupid and can't tell friend or foe.
I like my answer more.
Dennis just opened up Splatoon.
Yep.
Hey,
Uh,
me lawn sniper.
someone
Everyone.
let him know. That one of us is gonna have to bug out if he's going to join. He did say he'd be joining late, so I guess that's him joining late now.
I got 2 of them.
So he may try to join the call if he's not already about to. I am going to mute you guys when I go make the coffee so I can go to my be right back screen.
Alright.
Darn, I was gonna sing you guys a song.
I mean, you can still sing a song, it's just chat won't be able to hear it.
Then what's the point? I only live for the audience.
I didn't know you were a theater kid.
I wasn't. But, sometimes things change. We get new priorities in life.
Ow.
We realize we want things we didn't want before.
My roller attack just passed through a person.
Cheater.
Lag.
Well,
Some
lovely.
difference.
He's lag switching.
I actually knew someone who fought a guy on Smash who was using the lag switch.
Wow,
Why is
nasty
the
guy.
last and Nintendo servers do that for you already?
Well, okay, specifically, the guy, the connection got worse only when the guy was losing.
While tilting your router a little to the left.
Is that what they call percussive maintenance?
No. You gotta be more violent. You gotta punch your router.
Oh no, there's no need to be violent.
So we backing out after this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
So I need to scrub my tea and I would like coffee.
You can get a chance to go to the bathroom real quick.
Zeno, come join me in making nice coffee.
You know, if I down this half glass of water, I probably could then.
Do it. You won't.
Do I really feel like just fucking chugging water, though?
Do you?
Yeah.
You'd better. You should always be chugging water. If you're not chugging water, you're not living.
You know what? You're right.
Alright. And now to this. Hold on a
Alright,
second.
boys.
No, 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 no. No, you don't. No, I am not
Crack 'em,
honoring those.
boys.
You stop that right now.
Crack 'em, boys.
Oh my god. Fine, fine.
You gotta drink an entire bottle of water all at once.
I don't have an entire bottle of water. This is a third of a bottle.
Get another one.
Hold on.
Simple as.
1, 2,
There, down to mine.
3, 4, 5, 6. Alright.
Hey.
I am going to go make my coffee. And I will be
I'll
right back. I'm going to set myself to deafen so you guys can talk. You just won't be on stream.
Alright. BRB.
And do.
whams him.
Okay. What?
Keely smash.
God,
What?
that would have been amazing.
What?
Oh, I was just saying that I wish Jeff Keighley had run onto the stage during the Game Awards and like suplex that kid who said the thing about the Bill Clinton.
Destroy.
Alright, let me scrub my tea and check shops again.
So surprised that kid managed to get away with that at the Game Awards. Like, literally no one questioning the fact that he was up there.
Apparently, it's just a thing he does, where he'll just get into like award shows and whatnot, get up on stage and do that, or like hijack people's like IRL streams or shit.
You can't keep getting away with it.
He apparently keeps getting away with it.
Apparently. Well, apparently no one in security noticed the random kid that just ended up on stage.
Yeah.
Do you think
I
they'd,
think
like,
back
know who's
to
supposed to
when
be up
Oh, hang
Jeff
on, there's a
Keighley-
dentist here.
yes, hello. I
We
remember when
didn't know.
Jeff Keighley presented for G4 and was present for the infamous cut to commercial during the Halo 3 like live reveal at E3 2007, where they cut to commercial while like everyone else was very aware that they should cut to commercial.
How would they do that?
Advertiser obligations.
Okay, so we have a slight problem here. There is now 5 of us. We can't have more than 4 on a team.
Well, looks like you're gonna have to sit this one out, Spike.
Yeah, I vote Spike too. Let's get that bastard
Yeah.
out of here.
Same.
Hang on a second here. That's not how this works.
I could put a poll up in chat. Let chat decide.
There's like no one in chat. It would just be you guys voting against me.
Okay, and
Good.
I love democracy. I love the republic.
Okay, so in all seriousness, who's sitting out?
I'll sit out for now.
You sure, Val?
Yep.
Alright, you can say in the call if you want, I guess.
All right. I'll just spy on you during the stream, and I'll give the enemy teams actionable intel.
wonderful.
I'm sure they'll hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them on the telephone.
You're gonna send a telegram.
I'm gonna fax them.
When I had jury duty, they actually suggested that if I'm going to get an exemption for any reason, that I either mail them a physical letter or fax them.
I would not let
Yeah.
you within like 100 feet of a jury.
Oh,
Guilty.
don't worry, the whole point was me getting an exempt.
Your Honor, we the jury find that the client is built different.
You know, I've never been called for jury duty.
I have
Really?
3 times, and I've gotten out of it every time.
I've been
Kind of.
told
I
once
I
and
technically
got out of
pushed
it.
back my duty this time. I don't know if they'll actually call me back. I
They
didn't
won't.
mail them or fax them because I found out you can also just email them, so I kind of just emailed them.
Now you gotta go get a fax machine.
We had a fax machine. It was a combination fax machine, copy machine, and printer. It died.
Rip. Pour
That
one
bitch
out
was
for my
heavy.
homie.
Because I had to get that into the car to take it to the fucking recycling place.
How heavy
That
was
shit
it?
was heavy.
Did you weigh it?
It felt like it weighed a good, like 70, 80 pounds easily.
Well, you should have used a team lift for that. You know, that's company policy.
Zeno
We
doesn't
did.
need a team lift. He's an idiot. He'll lift things himself.
Fair.
Cutie Kirby. That is true.
It's Michael.
Oh my god, it's Michael.
Rats,
Oh.
rats. We are the rats.
Someone was going to do it.
I was thinking of
It's
the
your birthday today.
the PlayStation commercial. That's like incredibly cringe. Have you guys seen that?
One.
The
That's
PlayStation.
all. That's just all of them.
No. The Michael commercial.
I don't
The
know
one
what
that
you're
was-
talking about. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, I don't care what you think. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about?
No.
No.
Need more description than Michael.
Who's
That's
Michael?
literally what the commercial is called.
Well, we don't know of a Michael.
It's
Michael
not a
Myers.
real person. It's a fucking. It's an allegory for a player. Okay, it's
A
like
gamer.
yes, a gamer. Scum of the earth.
I can
Is he
remember.
targeted?
Is the
Will
PS3
be.
Michael's
PSP ads.
title. Michael's title is Big Funkin' Octopus.
Isn't that just a kraken?
Yeah, it's more of a squid
Yeah.
than an octopus.
Release the Kraken. I love 2003.
Oh my god, die, Jesus.
Fuck! Okay. I matched with someone named
Alright.
Butt Kraken the other day.
I remember that. That was funny.
Wow, that was me.
You're Michael.
Yes.
Rats.
Wolf
yeah,
with
the
Michael.
rats.
You know, I'm just gonna be honest. The sequel wasn't as good as the original.
Still
They
talking
never
about the
are.
Michael commercial.
No, I'm talking about the friggin' rat movie.
Rat movie?
Ratatouille?
Rat
Wait,
movie?
you don't know what the We Are the Rats thing is from?
No, I thought it was
No.
just a Twitch thing.
No,
Oh, that's
it's
the
a,
Derma thing. It's from a movie.
it's
Maybe.
Derma made a 3D movie maker movie, and that's from it. You,
Oh, Germa made it. Okay.
you should like probably watch it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's got some mild humor in it.
Is it more cinematic than the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yep, sure
Yes.
is. You know why? Because he didn't use green screen. It was all shot on location with live actors.
What about action sequences with like 20 times as many jump cuts as they really need?
20 times the detail?
Like, I'm only saying that because people have been sharing the Winter Soldier like fight scene for some reason on Twitter like a bunch recently, and it's
Oh,
just like
yeah,
one of
knife
one of those like typical like action movie sequences where there's like way too many cutaways, where you never really see one full action before there's a camera cut.
You mean like
Well,
every
movies
single
with
fight
fun.
scene from a Western studio since like 2010?
Well, with movies with
it-
so many cuts during action scenes that you literally cannot tell that there's an action scene happening.
My favorite is Taken 3, and if you want a consistent migraine, watch Taken 3.
No, I don't think I do
Because
want
you
that,
just don't
actually.
You know the fence climbing scene of Taken 3.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen
I'm gonna
that.
have to look this up.
Was it Bohemian Rhapsody that had like just this horrible
Bohemian Rhapsody also had
during a conversation though? Like this isn't an action movie, they were just talking and it like cut like 5 times in like 10 seconds or something like that.
It did. I still think Taken 3 is the worst because the entire movie is like that.
I mean, it's also like an action movie, so you know, it's more dynamic, so it's gonna.
No, even in conversations though, they are, and it's like not just like the one-time Bohemian Rhapsody one; it's the whole movie.
I have taken like 3 different film classes in my time at this community college, and after
There's like
taking
12.
the one on the elements of film, I have not looked at Marvel movies the same. This Marvel Cinematic Universe has like genuinely ruined how movies are made.
Yeah. I looked up the clip from Taken 3, and there's like 12 cuts of him just climbing a fence in different angles.
No, it's
He's
beautiful.
climbing a fence!
It's beautiful.
Okay, but
Don't
consider
forget the dog bark. The dog bark
consider
is
that
the
Liam
important.
Neeson is like 60 years old or something.
That's
So-
why, honestly.
So clearly, it's more dramatic when you take into account that the guy who's doing this is old.
Dude honestly peaked with Taken 1.
Well, I mean, like, the thing that I always think about with how movies are made now is like everything is a green screen. Nothing's filmed on location half the time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, compare even just the Lord of the Rings trilogy to the Hobbit trilogy. Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, was filmed in New Zealand. Because New Zealand is fucking weird.
New Zealand's a fictional place, though.
No, that's
Yeah.
Australia.
No, New Zealand is. You know, you can't even find it on the map.
Yeah.
You know what?
They-
Fair.
It would
they
help to
genuinely
have one,
keep
though.
Getting to put New Zealand on maps.
It does help to have a map. Thank you. All you need to do is press X, though. Genius.
It has the same energy as I could easily win a debate against 600,000 babies.
Entire team is baby.
What's with all the laggy players tonight? Someone threw a bomb and it went off and it didn't even cover any ground.
That's just Splatoon 3.
We're not paying for servers, so, you know.
Certainly not paying for an eShop.
Oh, I just got a communication
Oh
error
my
myself.
god. I just got run over by a reach slider.
I avenged you.
Thank you.
Rip the DLC case in Spirit of Justice for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney that I don't think I ever actually bought nor played.
I bought
yeah, you
it. I
can
bought
get
it in
it.
both games. I actually remember. What I didn't remember to do was get Rhythm Heaven Megamix.
But did you remember the Alamo?
No.
Okay, that's fine. They're,
Whoa, is that a
flavors
Metal
of
Gear
fun.
Solid reference?
Yes.
At this point, I would just recommend modding 3DS and Wii U for anything you missed.
How dare you say such words in my presence?
Honestly, I think I can just live without it.
Say what words?
I forgot skull emoji.
How?
Howie.
Well, we lost.
Oh. Wow, they inked their base terribly.
An entire 10% of the map wasn't covered, by the way.
Yeah, that would be their
Wow.
base.
I think a lot of people just rush to the middle and ink their base later, but so most of the time they seem to also just forget about the fact that they're going to ink their base later.
I've literally matched with an enemy team that would keep jumping to people who were on the other side of the map. So if you got into their base, they would just straight up ignore you because they would just jump to the furthest person. My team once won when that happened because they kept jumping and ignored the fact that I had covered literally their entire base and then started working my way back to my base.
Pro gamer strats. We're going to Evo.
Oh, at Evo now, if you don't desync your PlayStation 4 controller when you leave, you can actually get disqualified.
Really?
From life.
Yeah, the problem is you cannot just simply desync a DualShock 4.
What? Really?
The only way to desync a DualShock 4 from a PS4 is to connect it to something else.
Better bring
Wow.
your spare PS4.
And despite the fact that Evo is run by
Gamers
Sony
for
now?
gamers. Oh.
they still don't let you get away with that. I still love how the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments recently put out a rule where if you smell bad and people complain about your smell, you'll get disqualified because so many Yu-Gi-Oh players just don't fucking shower.
That's just starting to end up being a rule in most conventions in general. Is
In other news,
don't have personal
attendance at,
hygiene, you're getting kicked out.
in
They
other
send you to
news,
the shadow
attendance,
realm.
attendance at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments has dropped by 99%.
Yeah, tournament players
another-
don't shower. If you really want to flex on people, shower and then go to a melee tournament.
But you gotta win. You have to win.
No, I'm not
That's-
even saying compete. I'm just saying go there after showering.
Oh, okay.
Also, another recent change to Yu-Gi-Oh tournament rules is if you misgender someone, you get disqualified.
Good.
and can just like
Yeah.
get banned from the tournament for like years.
There are a lot of trans Yu-Gi-Oh players.
WoW based. I think that should just be a rule, just in general.
Soda.
Oh, no.
Oh god, more fucking laggy players.
Need a mod for Splatoon 3 that does literally nothing but shouldn't make the soda place demos that audiobook.
Oh my god.
Alternatively, the noise of Holly from... Not Holly, Dr. Coomer from Half-Life VR going...
No. No, not that at all.
No.
No.
No, I think we agree now.
Okay, so
However,
putting the vending machine down should say Obama, and then actually getting one should say soda.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll,
then putting it down could be Dr. Coomer going, soda.
No.
And then him actually picking it up would be him making the slurping noises.
No. We're not doing that.
how about we just replace all SquidSpeak with the TikTok voice?
Okay,
Oh no.
that's acceptable.
That's gonna be illegal in the US soon.
Oh,
Even more reason to do it.
this is illegal, you know.
Wait, that's illegal.
I don't know.
Hate. Hate. Hate.
But hey, don't worry. Once they... Look, the good news is that TikTok is getting banned, but the bad news, which, you know, it's minor. It's completely minor. You know, it's barely an inconvenience. We're going to lose all of our internet rights. Oh, shit.
It's okay.
The aw shit at the end kind of just sold that out even
It's okay.
more.
Okay, that was completely unrelated. I spawned in, but I missed the ground, and I just fell directly into the water.
Nice.
The timing
Yeah.
though is just perfect. But on a minor note, we're gonna lose all the internet. Oh shit.
When the world needs it the most, we will finally get the one true platform to end them all. The Epic Game Store. But for TikToks.
Wow. Okay, now this is epic.
Oh my
won?
god, we actually won.
Whoa, that was close.
I'm proud of you guys. I'd clap, but that would be kind of annoying.
Everyone on the bus stood up and claps.
Ball just going, okay, this is epic, just made me think of Gianni Montragano's announcement for Fraggy Fridays where he's playing Quake Champions.
Oh yeah.
When are we gonna play Quake Champions?
I was actually going to bring that up with you guys because I do own it and it is free.
Okay.
And I've been meaning to try it out.
Lag.
The look on the server's face will be epic. Unreal Fortnite champion.
Oh, I remember that. That was sad. I'm gonna cry.
You're
I
sad.
really just kind of abandoned Quake Champions.
More
What
like
if we
Quake
log on
Champions.
to Quake Champions free on Steam at Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern and revive the
can't do
arena
that.
FPS genre as a meme?
Okay, I can't do that. Never mind. I'm gonna.
Why
be
don't we
at work.
go? Why don't we all go to McDonald's and order the Unreal Tournament 3 burger? The look on the worker's face will be priceless.
I think you mean,
Yeah.
sorry, number one, the look on the worker's face would be epic. Would be funnier. And number two, it's Unreal Tournament X.
Unreal Tournament 3X.
I said 3.
Yes, but it's
That's
Unreal
fine.
Tournament
Unreal
X now.
I
Because
said Unreal Tournament.
Epic doesn't want us to know that there were previous Unreal Tournaments, otherwise they would still be available for sale.
Also, the look on their face is going to be confusing because nobody knows what Unreal Tournament is anymore.
That makes me
Yeah.
sad.
What's Unreal
I mean,
Tournament?
Epic has been doing their best to completely remove it from its so.
It,
I've never
just call it
played
the
it. I've never
Fortnite
played
engine
it.
at this point. There's no Unreal anymore. It's gone.
I haven't gotten a new Unreal game in so long.
You know, we should get a. Well, actually, that's false. I was gonna say we should get a new Quake game, and they actually have been putting out new Quake content.
I
Pretty
mean, they've been,
decently in the past couple of years.
Well, I
so-
mean, we did get a new Quake game. That was Quake Champions.
yes.
No, like I'm talking about like straight up throwback Quake campaigns done by Machine Games
Which they did.
in the past couple years.
Yes.
which are really cool.
Now, if only we
I
get
know.
a new version of Quake 2.
I really hope they do.
Machine Games, please give us a new Quake game with like the Wolfenstein New Order treatment or something.
Make a sequel to Quake 4.
I mean, they could just continue off of Quake 4.
I mean, that's the only
Also-
one with the story.
Also get Trent Reznor to do the soundtrack.
Trent Reznor did the
Resin
soundtrack.
ore.
Only for the first game, though. Not for any
I
other
know.
one. Okay, but could I just say that Quake 4 actually has a really good soundtrack?
No.
For
Okay, well, I'm
say
gonna
that
say
here.
it anyway. I'm gonna say it anyway because I don't follow the rules.
What rules?
besides being a little awkward graphically, Quake 4 is okay.
I think Quake 4 looked pretty good. It's just that on the PC, you have to do a little bit of, editing, modifying your little
Hacking.
configuration files to actually make it, look correct. Like, there's some problem with it if you just try to do it normally on modern systems.
You have to edit the any file.
Yeah, it's got to do, I think, with the bump mapping, some shit like that.
Also, Quake 4 just ran. Oh, there is actually Quake 2 semi-remake, and it came with Quake 4 for some reason.
I think you told me about that last time.
Yeah,
Recently.
I mean, of
when we were
course,
playing Quake, I brought it up, but yeah, it's Quake 2, and they updated the lighting engine and made the music function properly, and the online still works, just off the bat. Unfortunately, it's only on Xbox 360.
aka the worst version of Quake 4 out of, the two versions that exist.
Yeah, I bought the exclusively the disc that came with Quake 2.
Simpy, were you climbing up the tower there at the end?
Yeah,
I just saw you rise up into the air and then just disappear.
Hey, speaking of fun multiplayer games we should all play, we should all hop on the Xbox 360 and play Battlefield 1943.
yeah, and Bad Company too.
I don't have
least-
Xbox Gold.
Oh. Well, the good news is that Bad Company 2 is on PC, so...
Yep. Battlefield 1943 is just kind of getting screwed, and didn't they removed Mirror's Edge from the list, right?
Yeah,
did.
they were like, oh, that was an accident. Sorry to freak you guys out for our dumbass mistake.
I still feel like it wasn't an accident.
Yeah, how
No,
do you
it definitely
accidentally
wasn't.
add Mirror's Edge to the list?
It's not
That's
even
not even
online, isn't it?
It has
No, there's
online
no
leaderboards for like time trials and speedruns.
Okay,
they're
well,
only
that's
gonna
actually not
complete
that
review.
really major. That reminds me, I need to play Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I bought it when it was on sale, and I never actually finished it.
Fun.
Sad the Mirror's Edge games just they didn't really bother making more Mirror's Edge games.
Catalyst being a remake was kind of unnecessary, but I actually really enjoyed what I played of the open beta.
It's not a remake, it's just literally, hey, we're rebooting this whole thing.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
essentially the same thing. But I did enjoy my time in it, and I would like to actually properly play it. I also
I
have the
still love
original
being
Mirror's
in-
Edge, and I have it on Steam, so I can actually stream it if I can get it working on Proton.
With Mirror's Edge,
I-
anti-pirate measures because it makes you too slow to actually make the first jump in the game.
I don't know if you want to try the Steam version of Mirror's Edge, because when I tried it, I got this crash, this constant crashing on like the second or third level. And it's a widespread issue.
Oh,
You might be better off console then.
I do have it on 360, so... Can't exactly
picked it
stream
up,
that
right.
at the moment, though.
Yeah, I mainly played it on 360.
You
A
know,
lot of hours
about
into that one.
360.
I need to use the 360 more.
360 is good. Like
I
it.
haven't used the Wii 360 or PS3 in a while. I can probably live without touching the PS3 for a little while longer, though.
Only you could do
Yeah.
Halo 3 online on 360.
Rest in peace.
Do they kill Halo 3 online?
Yeah.
They shut down all the 360 Halo games. I mean, there's not much of a reason to play those versions because the MCC is just better.
It's really not. They totally screwed up the hit reg in Halo 3. It's god awful.
Oh, I haven't noticed anything wrong, but I guess I also have not played Halo 3 original online before.
Well,
I mean, just
from a,
just
from a
playing-
business sense.
I mean, just playing the MCC version just feels really bad, even without the comparison, to be honest.
Is this guy named Sean? Is his middle name and last name AF, or is his name Sean as fuck?
Either or, you decide.
I'm going to read it as Sean as fuck because it's funny.
Yeah, it'd be nice if maybe they could tweak Halo 3 to just be consistent how it was. But it makes sense why they would obviously, shut down the multiplayer for those, because it's like, why would they continue to pay for those servers when you can just get everyone to play Master Chief Collection, which is on, modern consoles and PC. But I miss it.
Yeah, they also got down.
Your Honor,
the reach
Splatoon 3,
and
death.
as well as
Oh god, fucking stink.
Wars to the original version of Halo Wars and the original version of the Spartan Assault.
Wasn't a cut enemy from Halo 1 turned into an enemy in Halo Wars 2 or something?
I think so.
Perhaps.
I think it was the
least,
Flood Behemoth.
Yeah.
It was cut from
I do
Halo
appreciate,
1 and then was finally reused in the Halo arcade game with a different name and then showed up as an enemy in Halo Wars.
I think it was also cut
The
from
Halo arcade game.
Yeah.
I like Halo.
Firebase Raven.
Excuse me.
Fireteam Raven, not Base. Fireteam Raven's pretty fun.
I do appreciate the server browser in Master Chief Collection, because that
Yeah.
makes my custom game loving self very happy.
All
So-
of
And me killing 3 members of the enemy team within like 30 seconds of each other right there.
Oh, we almost won.
Also nice that they released a version of Halo MCC without easy anti-cheat.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty nice.
They released it so modders can play modded matches online.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, obviously it has a bit more of a hacking issue, so you do need like a server admin. Not like easy anti-cheat does much to stop hackers anyways.
Well, yeah.
He causes more problems than it's... Oh, okay.
X Legends making the game unplayable because they added in Hyperion anti-cheat as well, and it detects your HDMI cable as a hack and stops you from turning the game on.
Riot
Wait, what?
Games' anti-cheat that they put in Valorant detects most cooling systems as vulnerable, so it'll just shut off the cooling system for your computer.
Yeah. Riot
Also,
Games
I need
one's
a-
pretty bad.
I need to bug out in order to go take care of the birds, but I think I'm actually done for the night, so
Okay. Let's see you,
and
Zane.
y'all can just continue with Splatoon.
Alright, well, Bao, do you want to rejoin?
Return of the Gamer.
Yeah, Riot Games one's pretty bad. Yeah, Apex Legends has a massive cheating issue, and to solve it, instead of, adding in, like, client-side anti-cheat, or, not client-side, server-side anti-cheat, or just better things in general, they decided that, you know what, let's just add a second anti-cheat. That will do it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It did absolutely nothing. Literally did nothing. And it just detects random parts of your computer as cheat devices. Someone literally couldn't play the game because it was turning off their monitor.
Good God.
Wow. Gaming
You know
is
what?
awesome.
This needs Denuvo.
No, it does not. Do not give them ideas.
I'm sure that if they were gonna put that in, they would do it already.
Alright, lobby's open. Oh, are you in a match?
No, I was doing. I was just scrubbing my shirt.
Okay, good. I forgot to check if you were in a match before I opened the lobby.
No, I had whoops, I inputted the password incorrectly. Oh, that's why.
I wish companies would do better anti-cheats. There's so many cheating problems in games now. it's literally just mainly because they're so really lazy.
Well, it's not just that. With the cheating services, they are usually stationed in countries that do not have any regulations about cheating, so they can't really be touched.
That too.
Well, we just need to get the U.S. military to bomb the crap out of them.
That is how the U.S. does
Better
things.
anti-cheat would help a lot.
We just have to say that they've got oil or something.
Having a server-side anti-cheat would really help, but everyone just wants to use client-side because it's cheaper and already pre-made.
Yeah, if it's server side, there's nothing anyone can do to stop it.
Yeah. It's the most reliable anti-cheat you can have, but easy anti-cheat is pre-made for you and sucks, so everyone's just like, we'll use that. Even though I've literally seen, like, after the Apex Legends update came out that in Hyperion, someone posted a video of them still cheating. Because you can just run an EXE.
Yeah, also, easy anti-cheat will ban you if you are using Proton.
Really?
Yeah, you have to manually toggle it per game. So, easy anti-cheat won't just ban you if you're playing on Proton.
Wow. Oh, it's this map.
So I got an itch on my nose. Now I have an itch on the back of my head. Fuck.
Activation, sinking a lot of money into their own custom anti-cheat for just for the source code to get leaked before it even released.
What was that?
Activision put a bunch of money into their own proprietary anti-cheat, and the source code got leaked before it even released.
Oh no.
Because someone internally leaked it. So dumb.
Well, I guess that's why we just use a crappy easy anti-cheat then.
Yep.
And you see, this is why Microsoft shouldn't be allowed to buy them. Ha 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 ha.
I like how Bobby Kotick is acting like he's in any position to have the moral high ground with the thing between Activision and Sony right now.
Look, Bobby Kotick could be in a room with Satan himself, and he would not have the moral high ground.
Name doesn't ring a bell. Who's that?
It's the CEO of Activision Blizzard.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fucking scumbag.
One of their players is new. They killed me with the Trizuka, and then they just stood there, just staring down the spot I died in for like 5 seconds.
He was in. He was staring in horror at the atrocity he just committed. What was his name, by the way?
It's their Splattershot Junior.
That's a weird name.
I didn't check their name.
Oh my god, it's a JoJo. Holy shit, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Is that a JoJo?
Ah, shit. Well.
Year of the Gamer.
2005, Year of the Gamer.
I know exactly what you're referencing.
Yeah, Control-Alt-Delete.
Mari T is the Splattershot user, and he's exactly who I thought he was when you said that. New player.
A gamer.
Because he is not very good at the game.
Oh. Actually, none of these people are. They all suck. They should uninstall. Sell the game at GameStop.
Should have
for
RogueSpyke
$2.
person. I bet their KD ratio is terrible.
Oh yeah, let's find out. It probably
Called
is.
out. Well, you just got called out. Just insulted your gamer honor.
So this is kind of amazing to me that Control-Alt-Delete has managed to stay relevant.
And somehow still embarrass itself with the Hogwarts Legacy thing. He did a comic about J.K. Rowling being shitty, completely missing the point of why people don't like her, and that got memed into Rowling Cube.
Oh, wait, that was actually a comic, or is that old?
That's
that
a new
was new.
comic.
Oh, I didn't even realize they were still making.
Yeah. Also, for the record, I killed more people than I got killed by, so... You know
Okay,
what?
but I have. Listen, I have base
four,
gamer
so-
ratio. I'm a
Yeah.
true gamer.
Base gamer
Yeah, I
ratio
had-
is at
I had
6
80
kills,
for
9 deaths.
No.
That's no, that's bad.
Yeah, you have
Wow.
to be. You have to be good to be a base gamer. You can't
Sounds like you're
just.
feeding the team.
I say we vote kick him.
You can't vote kick the streamer, that's not how this works.
We can't vote kick anybody. The team doesn't have that.
This is a democracy, so yes.
We can go vote kick Spike. him off the
Gentlemen,
dead though.
this is democracy in action. Get your hands off my penis!
A minor correction. He says this is democracy manifest.
Okay. You do the line then. If you're so fucking
Gentlemen,
smart.
this is democracy manifest.
Am I being arrested for enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Ooh. Oh, we're going up against our own team.
All right. Well,
Okay.
then let's teach them that we're the real team and they're just posers.
I wouldn't want to fight me
mostly
either.
We've mostly just been infighting with our own team.
Yeah, that doesn't actually help in this Splatfest.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
we're Democrats.
Is that just like every political party though? Just fighting
It's just
yourself?
everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Politics is joining a team and then completely ignoring the fact that you're part of that team and stabbing them to death on the spot.
Team killing is a legitimate strategy. I don't know for what exactly.
Also, this panda person is a tryhard because they won a 100 times battle.
Maybe they got carried. Ah!
It doesn't really mean anything because your 50-50 shot, you'd win 100 times battle anyways.
Unless you're us, when it's like 0% chance.
But this
Panda,
Black
can you
Tiger
go
person is
literally
terrible.
anywhere else?
You're down there still?
They're still there.
Spy Charger person is terrible staying in the one spot. I can't really do anything about it.
Got him.
Alright, thank
He has
you.
a bunch of
Panda had
mines
been hanging
later
out
on.
there for a little too long.
There's sort of a
All the
minefield
Panda
over here.
Express. I don't think that's legal.
Got him.
Need to call someone to take care of the minefield.
And I haven't had Panda Express in a while. I know they're not like amazing, but I don't hate them. They're good.
Yeah. Panda Express up on like higher tier fast food for me.
I
High
just
A tier.
DoorDash assorted local Chinese restaurants.
I don't trust
used to
DoorDash.
We used to get Panda Express a little bit when, well, a long time ago, let's say. But these days, if we're getting anything like that, it's just local places.
We don't go to Panda Express often because there aren't really many in around here.
We have a couple where I am. Also, just reminded me.
Also, Panda and
One
I
of-
both ran out of ink at the same time. So we just kind of stood there staring at each other, not knowing what to do.
During
Oh, sounds
during
like you were
COVID,
feeding the
like,
team.
all of the food court stores shut down in our mall, and for some reason, all of them except for one were replaced with various Asian foods.
It sounds like a win in my book.
It's
Ooh,
kind of
sounds
what
like-
we have a Chinese restaurant in there now, a Japanese restaurant, a Panda Express, and I think a Korean restaurant, and then there's just the two guys.
Man, we were so close to actually winning that. I'm sad now. I'm gonna cry.
Also, apparently there is smaller versions of Five Guys, and they call them Two Guys.
4 big guys. Yeah, we don't have many Panda Express around where I live in Chicago. They're usually around the suburbs or the neighboring areas. But we do have a fair amount of actual Chinese places. There's a really good one that we go to somewhere. I think it's like around Hyde Park. And they have really good kung pao chicken.
Yeah, there's a shitload of Asian restaurants where I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, from what you've described, there's an awful lot of Asian restaurants where you live.
If I look it up, like, there's like, I think like 11 like Hispanic places. When I look up Asian food on Google Maps, has 26 results.
Well, we
And,
literally
like,
have a Chinatown as well, so.
Yeah, there's no like international district or like Chinatown or anything around nearby me. Just in like a 20-mile radius, there's like 26 Asian restaurants.
I actually did a paper on Chinatown for a sociology class.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I found out that Chinatown, there's Chinatowns in a lot of major cities, but they were actually set up because other people, white people, didn't want Asian immigrants in their neighborhoods, so the Chinese immigrants formed their own neighborhood, which was Chinatown, which kept shrinking due to government interference. And then it became a haven for Asian immigrants.
Wow, surprise! Something in America started because of racism.
Yep.
What didn't?
Yeah, the Chinatown in Chicago is pretty damn good. There's a really good bakery there that has meat buns that are absolutely divine.
They're so good, yes.
Yeah, for a different sociology class, when I was going to college the first time, way back in like 2013, I also did a thing on Chinatown, though I didn't do a good job on that one. And for part of it, I went to Chinatown and I took Dennis with me to show him that restaurant, or bakery.
Nice.
I had quick buns.
Yeah, then I think shortly after that, you went back there with your brother to get a whole box.
What did I need for Pop the Crab? The time?
I don't remember. I wasn't listening when Zeno
Because it
was
lasted
talking
like 2
about it.
milliseconds.
Zeno, are you in chat?
He's muted. He's probably not there.
Yeah, well, I mean, like in Twitch chat, because it's. Oh, is he making? He's probably making nice coffee.
What the fuck are you doing, moron?
What?
Oh, sorry. Just saw a guy doing some weird thing, and I was asking what he was doing, and I called him a fucking moron.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm hoping that's not me.
Oh no, not you. No, it was a guy on the enemy team.
Okay, yeah. Because I mean, I am a fucking moron. I just don't like when people point it out. Listen, let me be the one to point it out. It's funnier that way. You call me a moron is just bullying.
Yes, and
I don't know what I expected. Okay, so the enemy team has not inked their base properly, so I'm going to help them out and ink their base for them.
okay, but if you do that, then they'll realize that they haven't done it.
I mean, true, but as I've noticed, sometimes if you do that, they still won't do it.
I keep consistently getting double kills with them. Booyah.
This guy's name is Guy Ferrari.
The enemy's face for them.
Guy Ferrari. I was gonna say Italian Guy Fieri, but I think he's already Italian.
No, he's not. He's from Flavortown.
Yeah.
Ah, true. Did you know Guy Fieri doesn't like eggs? He had a bad experience cooking with eggs a few times, so he just fucking hates eggs.
He's not invited.
Sounds like he doesn't want to offer an egg in his frying time.
Also, Guy Fieri is hella based because he is extremely supportive of his lesbian daughter.
Guy Fieri is just great in general.
Yep. The Chad Guy Fieri versus the Virgin Alton Brown.
Like, I don't think I've ever heard of literally any controversy involving Guy Fieri.
The only controversy with Guy Fieri is if you happen to be a chef, because a lot of chefs consider Guy Fieri to be a sellout.
He's just
I don't really find anything that's so outlandish about going around and basically boosting local business upon local business and
It's the game
highlighting
shows.
the cuisine of the country.
Oh, the game shows.
It's the game shows.
The what?
The game shows.
Guy Fieri's ran game
Guys
shows
Grocery
that are not
Games,
related.
Minute to Win It, and
Yeah.
I think there was
I
one
mean,
other
that's
one
fine.
that he did. He had no business being the host of Minute to Win It.
Yeah, I don't
Nah,
really know.
he had
why
that. No, that's fine. He had the energy.
No, but he's a fucking
worked- he worked
chef. Not why was he on?
Yeah,
Why was he the host of
he's-
Minute to Win It?
Because he's a TV personality.
True, but that's also why chefs consider him a sellout. I am not saying I agree with them. That's just what I have heard because my brother-in-law is a chef,
Oh, I mean,
a professional chef.
well, I mean, he sure, like he does stuff that is not cooking, but he's just a man of many talents.
True.
I mean, he got known for his, his TV personality self. So, good on him for.
Also, he has good
That's
taste in restaurants. I have been to
Yeah.
3 restaurants he has covered in Chicago. Smoke, White Palace Grill, and Pequod's. And if you know Pequod's, I actually mentioned it earlier in stream. It is the best fucking deep dish pizza in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he promoted Pequod's. He also promoted Smoke, which is a barbecue joint and spelled Smoque. And he promoted White Palace Grill, which is one of the best places in Chicago to get chicken and waffles.
I thought you were gonna say White Power Grill.
Fuck no.
Oh god.
This isn't Alabama.
It's worse.
How could it be worse? It's Chicago.
Florida.
It's New
King.
Okay,
Mexico.
true. Yeah, never mind.
No, New Mexico has Breaking Bad.
I
You know,
don't know if that's a good thing.
I don't think that's, works in its favor. I'm just gonna be honest.
I don't think that is a point in New Mexico's favor at all.
I think it is. They have the best chicken, Olive Hill, Los Pollos Hermanos.
I have
Yeah, I've heard it's
an
the
apron
bomb.
based on them.
Yeah, it's like Guy Fieri's show is literally just going around and boosting the hell out of local business.
Another show that does kind of the same thing is Delicious Destinations. And their Chicago episode was really great because it actually introduced me to a Chicago staple that I had never heard of before, Chicken Vesuvio. Which I forget exactly what it is, so I can't actually describe it other than it has chicken in it.
Chicken with Vesuvio.
Thanks.
I'm just doing bad at sniping in the back, and one of the enemy team threw a fucking booyah bomb at me.
Why are you sniping from the back? You know the proper way to use a sniper rifle is to rush the enemy with it.
Right.
Is that the Call of Duty way?
I mean, that's just what I was
Yeah.
doing the last time I was using a sniper.
Nobody will ever expect the sniper to go in guns blazing.
Exactly.
You know what they say, one shot, one kill.
I'm the true sniper ghost warrior elite.
Baja Blast.
But are you Ghost?
Yeah.
I just noticed there's 3 Aerospray MG or RGs, whatever, on the enemy team.
Aerospray FUs.
There's one on ours.
No!
Wow.
Stop
can I
throwing
see
booyah
that?
bombs at me!
I don't know.
I can't hit shit! I'm not even a threat! Leave me
Totally not
alone!
me.
Leave me alone!
Please, I'm just a little guy. Don't hurt me.
I'm just a funny
a
little
little
guy.
guy.
You wouldn't hurt a funny little guy, would you?
Please, I have a family.
They're
Ow.
throwing shit at
Completely
me. Got one.
Zeno, you're in chat. Did you make iced coffee?
They won't stop throwing booyah bombs at me.
It's okay. The more booyah bombs they throw at you, the less they throw at us.
That is true. You were a pretty decent distraction.
It didn't help us very much, though.
Chicken Vesuvio is chicken on the bone with potato wedges cooked in garlic, oregano, and olive oil, and then baked until the chicken is crispy. And yes, he did. Yeah, I had never heard of Chicken Vesuvio until I watched Delicious Destinations. And probably the reason why I haven't had it is because it's from one of the actual sit-down restaurants. It's not something you get at a fast food place like Wolfie's or Portillo's.
Lame.
See.
Because the funny thing is, I get fast food when I eat out. The thing is, I do it at local places or Chicago businesses, for the most part.
Well,
I don't go to the
can't
big
really
chains
get-
often like Burger King.
you can't really get non-Chicago businesses considering you're in
Burger.
Chicago. Now can you?
Chicago-based businesses, Dennis.
I don't think you
Based
should
on
go
what?
to. I don't think you should go to Burger King to begin with, to be honest.
I
you mean
I actually
food
do
poisoning,
eat
Lane?
at Burger King occasionally when I'm craving a shitty burger.
You know why that is, right?
Why?
It's because the king is watching you.
Will Sneak King stream win?
Oh god.
Oh god, yes.
Come on.
You will have to pay
would-
me money.
Can we pay you in?
Unironically good games.
How about a
Cinema
Burger King
even.
gift card?
You guys would have to pay me for me to stream Sneak King.
Or I'll send a copy with like $20 in the case.
Zeno grabbed another piece of the chicken
Would you-
parm and made a sandwich out of it with a pretzel bun. That sounds amazing.
Would you accept Reddit gold as payment, kind stranger?
Absolutely not.
Would you accept this Reddit?
No.
But the awards, though.
The awards
You
are more
won't
important
accept
than
your
money.
Reddit credit.
Oh, that actually reminded me. Someone discovered that Reddit mods will ban you if they determine that you are using bots to upvote your own comments. However, since nobody would upvote someone else's comment, a guy decided that if he disagreed with someone, he would pay for bots to upvote the other person's comment for them to get banned. Since no one in their right mind would ever do that, he never got caught
Then how do people know about it?
because he posted from an alt account.
What a dumb son of a bitch.
It may have actually been from a different website. I think it may have been Twitter, actually. But he-
Oh, I love when I farm Reddit karma with lies.
yeah, apparently he has a cozy job and a lot of money, so he had money to burn, and it didn't cost much to do it.
Does
Wow.
his dad work at Microsoft?
A rich psychopath. Who'd have
No,
thought?
it's he was paying for a botting site.
Reddit.
And that man was Steve Jobs.
I like how you're acting as if the dude is lying. That is something people do. Not lie. I mean,
it's very easy to have to say some convincing like petty internet story without actually needing to do it,
I don't think
and then
anybody's
just-
ever lied, actually. I think lying is made
and then
up.
just get Reddit gold.
no. He didn't even say this on Reddit. He said it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's even people lie more on Twitter than anything else.
No, I think they lie more on Tumblr. Tumblr's like 99% lies.
Nah, see, that's different because it's like they lie, but it's also very obvious. Okay.
Okay,
pretty
I was gonna
obvious
say
everywhere
TikTok is
else,
more
too.
99% lies, but it's less that, more 99% stupidity.
Is it more obvious than the down with cis bus?
No, that happened.
I love the hit new TikTok trend of fucking stealing a car.
I was gonna say someone said dinosaurs are fake on TikTok.
Oh.
I mean, you know, that's just creationism.
True, but TikTok is like particularly science illiterate. And if you say something on TikTok in a video, people will believe it without question. My brother was in a mass media class and outright said that one of his classmates announced she didn't read the news, she just watched TikTok.
Oh.
When pointed out
Well-
that TikTok users have a habit of lying, she just went, oh, and that was it.
I mean, I also don't really read the news, and that doesn't mean that I get it from anywhere else. I just don't care.
Well, I keep up with the
I
news,
get-
so I know what's going on.
I get all my news from random Instagram posts.
Twitter trends.
Obviously, though, sometimes
Yeah.
I do actually genuinely first time hear about like real news on a fucking Instagram post meme.
It's
I usually can tell when a
some-
famous person died when the Elder Scrolls shitposting group I'm in on Facebook posts the thread of fate has been severed. by this person's death.
I can just tell by GIF alone. If someone posts Denzel Washington, it's okay. That's like that one GIF of like Denzel Washington like taking a sigh of relief whenever it's like someone's trending and then everyone feels the need to make like a name is trending and everyone feels the need to make a post that was like OMG, I thought that they died and like they totally didn't and it's just some nonsense.
I can't
And I'll
believe
post
they
that same
died.
Denzel Washington GIF every time.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Dennis.
You
Like,
would
you know who Denzel Washington is?
Probably do and cannot picture what he looks like. I have definitely seen him in films, but for the life of me, I don't remember what he looks like.
Wow, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
I literally have not seen him in anything in a very long time.
You're a monster.
Listen, I don't watch movies. Unless I'm
You're
I don't
an
watch.
enemy of the
I don't watch.
state.
Alright,
movies
we're
either. I
gonna
watch
kick this
films.
team's ass.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
bunch of dog lovers on it. Hate
That's
those
not
people.
exactly what I'm going after.
Wait, you have a problem with Beatles?
Yeah,
Not-
they're British.
Well, yes, but no, that's not what I'm talking about.
I can't believe it.
Sorry, the
British.
Stones were better.
Why here the Fighters Guild is hiring if you've got the stones for it?
Dennis, you don't even play that game.
Stop throwing booyah bombs at me. I'm not even a sniper anymore.
Oblivion is for the children.
I've also played Oblivion. What are you talking about?
I only know Skyrim. When's Skyrim 2 coming out?
In the next, like, 40 years, probably. I think we'll hear from Elder Scrolls 6 again.
Yay!
They just announced it in Fortnite.
Somehow-
That's, honestly, I could believe they would announce that in Fortnite.
Somehow Maker Cameron has returned.
Well, the guy named Trump 1 is clearly not very good at the game because despite the fact that there was significant distance between me and him, he just slowly came up to me while I was spraying him in a straight line.
That's kind of
Yeah.
gross. You shouldn't let people come on you like that.
Somehow.
And he has
King
tunnel
Uriel
vision.
Septim the Seventh has returned.
Wow, the Trump supporter is bad at video games. Who would have thought?
Who would have guessed?
I ran out of ink there, but it doesn't count.
We're just fighting like an actual 9-year-old right now.
It's okay. 9-year-olds deserve pain.
Were you guys having a good time inking the entire map while I was just single-handedly fending off the enemy team?
I don't even
yeah.
know you.
No, this game's bad. I don't like it.
Yeah, let's go back to Call of Duty. That's my favorite game.
Yeah.
What about the broom closet ending?
I don't know what you're talking about. Speak English.
Kablam!
Oh my
You get
god.
the broom
JC
closet ending. The broom closet ending is my favorite.
JC, a bomb!
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
Number 1, that's terror.
Number 1, that's terror. Number 2, that's terror. You have a single shred of evidence to back that up?
It's a single fact, by the way.
Oh, fucking...
But-
okay.
Why are the rollers just going at me in a straight
Yeah,
line?
haven't you seen the video?
Hello?
Dennis,
This
you
guy
don't even
only
get to
watched
say anything.
video.
You haven't seen it. Also, I am just essentially bullying Trump 1 at this point.
Good. He deserves it.
It's okay, he's going to jail.
How many times did I fucking kill? How many people did I
Oh
kill
my
that match?
How much
We
blood has
almost
been
did it.
spilled?
21.8.
The only part we didn't majority cover was the part we can't even get to.
We have feasted on the flesh of our foes.
I need to see what my KD ratio was.
10 and 2. I went 10 and 2.
I actually didn't kill that many people that round, but that's okay.
Probably because I was killing all of them.
Probably.
I
mean, there
like
was that one game-
single-handedly prevented most of them from leaving. 13
did-
to 1!
Me and Spike were just killing all of them.
You guys suck.
They got their highest
See, no,
kills
that
was
wasn't a
3.
massacre, that was a genocide. I literally single-handedly prevented them from leaving their own base for the majority of that match.
I'm pretty sure what was happening is you were keeping them from leaving, and anyone who did leak through, I killed.
Wow,
Oh my
did you guys
god,
hear
wow,
that?
the Trump supporter on that team really brought the average down.
I have that one, like, rapid blaster with the crowns in it, and I'm forgetting its name, but they just kept walking at a straight line towards me as I was just firing at them.
Cold Kitty. Chew block.
Remember,
RogueSpyke.
if you're cold, they're cold. Put them in the microwave.
I thought you were gonna say put them in your mouth. That's the version that I'm used to.
I'm not into that, Spike.
They're cold. Put them in the microwave.
I'm used to the version where it's just bugs and it
Say
says if you're cold, they're cold, put them in your mouth.
I want to hear them
It's that,
pop.
that kind of stream, ain't it?
No. That's a different streamer.
That's okay, I know some.
Slater!
I genuinely once was looking at my recommended feed on accident once, and there was someone there who hit the VorTuber tag. I would like to not describe what I witnessed when I looked at
Actually,
that.
what's their name?
I am not telling you because I don't remember and I don't want to.
I
don't want to.
I'm asking because I feel like I may know.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember. I just saw something that should not have been on Twitch, in my opinion. I will leave it at that.
It's John.
It's John Cena.
John should not be on Switch. On Switch? This Twitch?
No, he shouldn't be on Switch either. Can't stand that guy. Don't worry, I'll save you.
Must destroy all people named
He wasn't
John.
even going after me, though.
Okay, well,
President,
I
get
was going
down.
after him. I saved your life. You need to be more appreciative of my
I'm
efforts.
sorry, you saved me. I died later to someone else, but you still saved me from the person who wasn't going after me. So I appreciate that.
You know what? Even if they weren't going after you, they would have gotten you anyway, because you are so rude to me, and you hurt my feelings.
I'm
And I'm
sorry.
gonna cry.
I treasure our friendship. I would never do anything to ruin that.
Everything you say to me puts me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Just
I'm
waiting,
just
for the stream
Dr.
where
Phil
Val
impression to come up.
Well, I'm not doing that anymore.
I'm just waiting for the stream of just suddenly, like, Val switches from talking through his own Discord to just, you start hearing him through spikes.
Does this look like a
Imagine
joke
if I
to you? Eerie silence.
It's like it's like there's just like a solid minute of silence, and then just eventually Val just starts talking through Spike, and it just act like nothing happened.
See, your body's 70% water, and Daddy's thirsty.
Well, I didn't expect that.
That guy's tag is Terrestrial Cabinet Manager.
There isn't even a cabinet in here. So I wonder if Chew Block was supposed to be Chew Blocka. Oh, I just remembered something. I forgot to tell you guys. I had a dream last night that I was being harassed by a guy because I had a PSP and he didn't. He was wearing either Riot gear or Halo Spartan armor. I don't remember which, and his name was the Oodler.
I feel like that's justified.
I was being chased by a guy named the Oodler because I was playing on the PSP.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who plays on a PSP should be chased.
You shut the fuck up.
PSPs.
Spike, you just experienced gamer oppression.
That was gamer. That was a dream about gamer.
I don't normally hear names or see names in my dreams. The last time I had a name like that was when I was, I dreamt that I was playing Splatoon and was losing to a guy named Farticus Maximus. And the only unbelievable thing about that is that the name would fit. But, names in dreams are fucking weird. I don't know where the Oodler came from, but I've been thinking about that all day.
I need to get the Oodler on stream.
AI-generated dreams.
Pretty much.
They're the second cousin of world-renowned Tumblr sexy man, the Onceler.
So
The
did you get
Oodler is
caught?
someone's fucking Onceler OC.
I
Spike, did you get caught by him?
I don't remember anymore. All I remember is the name the Oodler and a vague memory of him wearing green armor that was either Riot gear or Halo Spartan armor. I can't make out the details.
Well, if it's green, I'm like, that's gotta be Halo.
It was green, but I mean, it could have been green Riot gear because my brain is weird.
Now you were dreaming about Green Man, John Halo.
No, not John Halo, the Oodler.
That's his stage name.
I finally figured
The
out how to
Oodler on
connect
the
my
roof.
PSP to Wi-Fi again.
Huh?
I finally figured out how to connect my PSP to Wi-Fi again. Through the most complex fucking means possible.
Oh no.
I cannot connect my PSP to my own Wi-Fi network, as my Wi-Fi network security no longer supports the security the PSP uses. So, I have to use my phone's Wi-Fi hotspot without security on.
Oh.
And I just have it set to hidden. That's the only way I can connect to my PSP.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. What's the problem?
It's just, it took a really long time to figure it out that, like, that's how you can do it still, because modern Wi-Fi networks no longer support PSP's security settings.
Well, maybe if you had the Oodler to help
Or
you.
3G.
I think the Oodler would just punch you in the face.
This was like a dream that was had by like a Microsoft employee of like 2008 of Master Chief just killing PSP users.
I still think we need to get the Xbox 180.
God, I remember those rumors.
I can't wait for the Xbox 720.
Yeah, when everybody thought the name would make sense. No, we got the Xbox
And I'm glad
One.
they didn't call it the 720.
Okay, that's
so-
awesome, the Xbox One. But now, what about the original Xbox? Well, that's the original Xbox. What's the next one called? The Series
Get the Series X.
and the
S.
Series S. Would you like
Where's
the
the Series?
Xbox? Would you like one Xbox? No, I'd like the Xbox One. Okay, here's one Xbox One. All right,
you
which
like to
one is
buy
it? You
the-
mean the Series? No, I mean the Xbox One. Oh, you mean the original
about,
Xbox? No, I mean the Xbox One.
What
Oh,
about,
so it reminds me of the 3DS naming conventions where the end one was the new Nintendo 3DS XL. So you have to ask for a new Nintendo 3DS XL.
what about the beautiful question of what game are you referring to when you say I would like to play Battlefield 1 on the Xbox One?
Or
Well, I
the other
mean,
question of I would like to play TF2.
okay, to be fair, but there is no game just called Battlefield.
Yeah, there is. It's called Battlefield.
No, the first one was called Battlefield 1942.
Well, Halo was called Halo Combat Evolved. We all call it Halo.
Yeah, most people are calling it CE.
I mean, that's not really the same thing because
No.
Yes, it is.
Halo never got another game called Halo 1.
Yes, it did.
I think you
Man, I
need
can't
to
wait to play Halo 1 on my Xbox One.
upgrade. That's old shit.
Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, Xbox One. Copy that.
Copy that.
I can't believe it's been 20 years.
Oh, when I finally do that gaming ad stream, that's going to be in there. Just so you know.
Good.
I think they should make an Advanced Warfare 2.
You should pretty much. You gotta also just put basically every single PS3 and PSP ad in there because they're all absolutely fucking insane.
I am definitely putting in the nut you can play with outside.
You also
Who
need
would
the
you
baby.
choose as the celebrity?
What about the alien Scottish girl? Oh, did you
Kevin
guys forget
Spacey
about that
too.
one?
JC2.
Required ads for it is the alien Scottish girl, the PS3 baby, the nut you can play with, the Advanced Warfare ad, and the Sega Saturn's reveal trailer ads.
Wait, you need the
Also,
PSP.
I'm not including.
I was talking.
I'm sorry.
You need the PSP Pussy Willow one.
Is that even real? I thought it was a fake one.
It's just like the other one. I don't think it was released, but it was a real one. Cause,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one was never actually put out.
but it's in the exact same style as the other ones, and I think the creator commented on the video that it was real but unused.
Ah, okay. See, I thought it was fake, but
You thought I was fake news? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I saw the video before you mentioned it. I assumed it was like a fan-made one based on it. That was just
I'm
really
being canceled.
convincing. I'm not canceling you. I'm saying I saw it before you said anything, and I just assumed it was fake. You
Oh,
corrected me. I'm
cancel
saying you're
culture.
probably right.
Cancel culture alert.
Anyways, I am
love the,
probably not. No, I should actually do Sega Sanshiro for that. I can't not do gaming commercials and leave out Sega Sanshiro.
Yes. Also, the American reveal trailer ad, I guess I should probably specify, because the Japanese ones are good. The American one feels like I'm on a fucking drugs.
Also,
about
both
the,
versions of versions of the NES Zelda ad, the Japanese dance routine and the American rap.
Okay, that dance routine is like fire.
Simki,
though.
I'm dropping in. Don't die. Good
I
job.
will kill everyone.
The Triforce rap dance number is like iconic and
Die.
fire.
Oh, wow.
Avenge me.
I also want to do the
But,
Dr. Mario Witch Doctor commercial that doesn't even really feature the game for most of it. And the game
those are
comp.
the best
Or
parts.
the, would you include
Yeah.
the Mighty Number 9 trailer?
Have you ever,
Ad, not trailer, Dennis.
have you
Or
ever
ad,
seen
It
yeah.
has to be an ad. That's what I'm covering.
Have you ever seen the
Wouldn't it be
Sega
an ad?
Saturn's reveal ads? For
I-
America?
The anime fan on prom night.
Don't think so.
The
Maybe that was
Sega
good.
Saturn's American reveal ads feature a bald woman that has a Saturn around her head in a very oversaturated lit room who exclusively talks in a whisper voice.
I already
And-
do not like this.
A bald
it's
black guy
ASMR.
who also has a Saturn thing around his head who exclusively yells at you about the Sega Saturn.
So
Sega!
it's the first ASMR commercial.
And just the visuals in the ad are absolutely fucking insane. Genuinely feels like someone at Sega did just multiple
Why is-
lines of coke and just started writing things down on a piece of paper, and Sega was like, this will be good.
Is someone
What the fuck
really
is the song?
named Enpitsu?
What?
That's like someone's named Enpitsu, which is bizarrely the I guess that would be the Roman character spelling of the Japanese word for a pencil.
He fucking obliterated that person I was dropping.
Other ads I want to do is the e-reader ad where they just fucking murder Donkey Kong Jr. The Pokemon TCG ad where they just murder a bus full of Pokemon. Ironically
remember that
enough,
one.
both of them, despite being a few years apart, feature characters getting crushed and turned into
You
cards.
also need the Donkey Kong Country Game Boy ad where they also just fucking murder Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah,
He
I know
deserves
that
it.
one. The Smash 64 ad with all the characters fighting each other, which is where the Yoshi meme comes from. The Super Mario 64 Got Milk commercial, which I saw live. I remember seeing that back in the day. That's how old I am.
Back in 1969.
Nice.
You damn right it is.
Yeah, there's
I'm trying to think of others.
other, yeah.
That's just like stuff off the top of my head. My plan for it is when I have the community that warrants it, I was going to let people submit ones to help me pick out what to show.
Don't do that.
Okay, well, I would specifically ban mobile game ads because that's cheating. All of them are weird.
And also, they're disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck mobile game ads.
Yeah, so no mobile games. It has to be for a console game or a PC game.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever watched Vine Sauce do the ads, but the mobile ones are just awful.
A lot of them are weird, some of them are gross, and quite a lot of them don't even have anything to do with the game that they're covering.
A lot of them are straight up just stolen trailers from other games too. Like there was a couple cases where the game actually straight up stole like the trailer from an actual PC game.
There was a mobile game that was literally using screenshots and trailers from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I saw one that was using stuff from Age of Empires 2.
The fuck?
Yeah.
The mobile game market is fucking wild.
It's a dumpster fire.
It's annoying that there's like so many mobile games just straight up will have ads that are just not
Bullshit.
the actual game, and it's like annoying because a lot of times they will have ads for a game that I would actually be kind of interested in if it was the actual game.
False advertising is illegal unless you're a mobile game for some reason, then you're just fine for I guess.
Because nobody gives a shit. Because nobody cares enough to go after them, basically.
There's a game that I kept for a time seeing trailers for it on. I don't see them on PC because I do like an ad blocker or whatever, but like for my phone, I'll still get all the ads and stuff. And this mobile game had these like horror ARG style like creepy ads, and they were like.
I actually know the ads you're talking about.
It's Evertale, if that rings a bell.
Yeah, no, I saw those ads, and I was also like, ooh.
That was like intrigued. I was like, wait, what the heck? Because they looked like Pokemon, like ROM hack horror things, and I'm like, what the heck kind of ad is this? And I look, and it's just like some boring gacha game that has no horror themes whatsoever, and it's like so disappointing because these ads are like weirdly interesting, but not the actual game. They're also using a bunch of stolen, like kind of copied assets from other stuff that's meant to like look like Pokemon. A bunch of the ads steal from the horror game Omori. But they're like kind of interesting to see. 'Cause I'm just like they're weirdly like high effort for the short bits that there are, even though they're out a bunch of these are kind of like copied assets or copied aesthetics. But like even so, it's just like, dang, I actually would kind of like if a game was just straight up based off of like whatever these ads are.
Also, for everyone who was watching who saw that, the reason why I walked straight into an ink vac is because it is the most unhinged thing you can possibly do, and nobody knows how to deal with that.
Oh, did you kill them? Did you win?
No, but I sent a message.
There used to genuinely be like good mobile games.
Spike, if we lose, I'm blaming you.
We lost.
I hate you.
It wasn't my fault.
You just lost the game.
Oh yeah, apparently recently the original Angry Birds was removed off of Google Play Store. Speaking of mobile game stuff, and the reason they removed it from the Google Play Store is because the game was too popular. Still, no one was downloading any of the modern Angry Birds games because the original existed.
Angry Birds 2... Sorry, my throat's fucked up. Angry Birds 2 is the 12th Angry Birds game.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we have time for one more and then end stream. I don't play many mobile games. I hate mobile games. I hate using touchscreens with my thumbs. The only mobile game I actually play, kind of, is Fire Emblem Heroes, and that's purely for the platinum points. I don't like the game. But it's the easiest way to farm platinum points, and I don't even need to do anything, because I have a good team. So I just have them auto-battle.
Kind of funny, because it's a gacha game, of course. When you start out, you get a shitload of stuff. I started out during one of the events, so I immediately got, like, a team of max level, like, 5-star... I think 5-star is max heroes.
Well, the funny thing is, it's
Of all
Nintendo's,
fucking
like, by far their most profitable mobile game. And Nintendo executives actually asked the team if they could make it... if they could make more incentives to not spend money, because the Nintendo execs were concerned by how many people were spending... or how much money individual players were spending.
Really?
Yeah. So they actually wanted them to tone down the monetization.
Interesting.
Keep that in mind when
Nintendo
people
might
say
always-
Nintendo is greedy.
Yeah, Nintendo might not always make the good decisions, but when it comes to actual, like, caring about money and consumers and stuff, they're usually okay. Minus the piracy rules.
Yeah, like, Nintendo aren't saints, but people make them out to be evil when they are probably one of the lesser evil game companies out there. We can't even say they're, like, that they're more evil than Capcom, considering what Capcom's done occasionally.
Look, I think we can all agree, though, that everything is fucked and everybody sucks.
Don't really know why, but just gotta justify
What-
ripping someone's head off.
Ripping someone's dick off.
But you know what?
By the way,
Sony
that
could do no
Crab
wrong
Tank is the new
because-
player.
They're a dead player now.
Yep. And I think
That's not
Rimuru was the other new player.
They just threw their hammer. I saw that happen. They threw their hammer and
so-
missed you.
It's like recently, Nintendo's current CEO in Japan lowered his own pay so they didn't have to fire anyone.
That was Iwata, actually, not the current one.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, Iwata said, how could our employees make amazing games if they think they'll be fired at any moment? So he cut his own salary and the other execs followed suit.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, EA has laid off workers. I believe Epic has laid off workers. Amazon has laid off workers. Nintendo raised employee wages by 10%.
But the Epic exclusivity deals, though.
Yeah, why is Epic Games not making money? They have all the Epic exclusivity deals.
75% EGS users open up the EGS to grab the monthly free game and then immediately close it.
And then they don't even play the game.
Nope, they
Love
don't.
that.
They just grab it because it's free.
I still love the fact that the Apple lawsuit just revealed to everyone that, holy shit, this is an absolute failure.
Yeah. I actually tried
saying
arguing
that
with a
since
guy
day
on
one.
Facebook, and I know that was my first mistake, but he was saying that Epic does a lot of good for the gaming industry and Valve does nothing.
What?
Valve famously having done nothing for the gaming industry.
I even pointed out all the shitty things that Epic does, and he just went, lol, who cares?
What?
You know what? Did
Again,
Epic
Valve
make
is-
Counter-Strike 2? No.
Valve also aren't saints, but like, they're pretty much your best option for buying stuff online next to GOG.
I mean, like, the best part about Steam is that it's just a really great way of organizing PC games, and it has so many fucking features. The EGS is
Yeah.
trying to literally take down Steam with a fraction of the features. The developers on EGS can't even make announcements for their own games. They were
gaming
using
was better when
Steam to
everything
do
came on
that.
disc Anyway, this whole
It's fucking
digital stuff
ridiculous.
sucks. So
Also, like, I know I
Valve.
keep talking about it, and people are going to make a joke because of what it sounds like, but the Steam Deck is a genuinely good piece of hardware, and Epic doesn't have anything like that. They don't have any hardware.
do you want them to
Yeah.
make hardware?
No.
Well, they're a software company, so that makes sense, though.
So is Valve.
No, they're not. They're a software and hardware company.
They were just a software company until they made the Steam machines. Alright, so we're done, by the way.
They were-
Okay.
I'm not. I have to get
Yeah,
to
but-
$9.99.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
check stores and stuff. And
It
probably
is
get
10
it
o'clock
soon.
on the dot, actually.
Yeah. Can't believe the Steam machine is like a million years old now.
Yeah, the Steam machines were a neat idea, but they were overpriced from what I know.
They were, yeah. So I accidentally continued. I guess I'll just may as well do one more match.
I do have a Steam controller.
I am hoping they follow through on their plan to do a new Steam controller based on the Steam Deck's controls, because the Steam Deck is actually
They
really
need
comfy.
to.
I was playing 2 Point Hospital on it earlier.
The original Steam controller missed the mark heavily. mainly just because of its really weird layout of having 2 touchpads and a joystick.
Yeah, like the Steam Deck has the God, what's it called? Trackpads, which are actually really nice, but they're also positioned better.
Yeah. Yeah, the original Steam controller, I don't know if you guys have used one, but one of my friends got one for $10 because at the end they all went on clearance for like fucking $10.
I think Dennis literally just said he has a Steam controller.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I grabbed
Right.
it when it was on clearance, like right at the end. So it was like,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, but the problem is they aren't friends.
Yeah, when Valve makes the new Steam controller, if they actually follow through with that, I will get that, and that will be my primary Steam Deck controller. I'm using my DualSense for now, which is a pretty good alternative.
DualSenses are pretty nice.
I hate it.
It's a little bigger than I thought it would be, so my hands took a bit to get used to it. Shut up, I understand there's
That's
a joke
what she
there.
said.
Yeah, and in comparison, the PS4 controller is pretty small.
Alright.
That's what she said.
So, alright, I'm gonna move into my private call. Before I do that, though, I just want you guys to know we're doing the Ootler raid. And I will not explain.
Good.
Alright.
Needs to become a recurring character on stream that was just never explained again.
Oh,
Need to
I
delete
hope
this
so.
call
We
real
just have
quick.
to, like, blame the Oodler for things and then never
when you-
elaborate when people
Okay,
ask.
When you upload the
Every multiplayer stream, somebody has to change their name to the Uber.
when you upload the VOD, when you upload the VOD for this, just cut out the part where you mentioned the Oodler just randomly.
I don't want to do that because that would take effort.
What are they gonna be?
Delete
stream
all
encrypted?
Okay. So I'm gonna move to the call. Thank you guys for joining. Let's do Left 4 Dead 2 next week.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
See you, Spike.
I am in the wrong server. Hold up.
Have a gamerific night.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, the the Ootler rate. God, I'm gonna be laughing about this for a bit. Okay, alright, hold on. Dead babies, dead babies. Alright. Who are we rating? Let's see here. God, someone's playing the Looker! That's what it's called! Okay. Someone did a parody of The Witness, and I could not for the life of me remember what the name of the game was. It's called The Looker. Someone I follow is playing it. I need to stream that at some point. I need to play The Witness first. Okay. Seika is still playing FF15. What the hell? I was watching him before I went live. Okay, I know who we're going to raid. Am I muted? Are they muted? Okay, good. Yeah. Because this is a good friend who I've not actually gotten to catch one of his streams in a while. So, yeah, yeah. Fuck, man, this is gonna be the stupidest fucking raid I've ever done. It's Oodler raid. Oh, I hope I never forget the Oodler. Oh my god. Okay, so you know the drill. You can use your own emotes or just use emotes. I don't give a shit. Just copy the raid message. God damn it.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Thank you, Cheetah Tequila. Thank you. You're just in time to join with the Oodler raid. Well, I'm just ending, actually. We just finished Splatoon 3. We're about to raid, someone. Yeah, it just copy the... Great message. I'll explain after stream what this is. Yeah, sorry, this is when I normally end, but we are reading, Shingami Zao. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I'll explain after stream, because I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I do it now. Alright. Fuck. It's gonna be the stupidest fucking raid I've ever done in my life. Yep. Yep, it's Zao. I haven't gotten to catch one of his streams in a while. He's streaming Hollow Knight. I will be back tomorrow with the rest of Super Mario 64. We're gonna 100% the game and get the last 10 stars. I will post my schedule on Monday. Schedule's gonna be a little fucked up, but I will post it once I figure it out. You all have a good evening. Let's show Zao some love. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.